my head were a bit stressed, you know. So I went online, had a look around. It's just nonsense. So I thought, why don't I just have a chill for half hour? Yeah, I was done, but my head was pounding. But I've medicated it. I'll do another hour. Oh, it's just nonsense. I like sometimes to chill, you know, and just listening to other lives, but there were no there. Still got no broadband. You've got it from your neighbour though, Mark, have you? Yeah, there's no one live, is there? I was going to have a night off earlier. I thought Bear were going to do one. He had one set up. Yo, yeah, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, don't let me keep you up. I've got no worth staying up for, Sasha, honestly. Don't get to bed. If Craig's about, he can jump up. Craig wanted to have a chat, but I wrapped up. It were a bit loud, wasn't it, that last live? But it were hard for me, that. Very strong personalities, clever guys. You know, it's not easy. They're very, very clever, very strong personalities. And it's a dance because you don't want to piss people off as well. It's rough. It's rough. I've watched DP at Ben Nevis. I've had a flick through it. I've seen him at Jimmy Savile's, but I didn't see no in it. Were they all in it? Who were at the top of the thing? Is it he were talking to someone, but I didn't watch it. I seen him talking to someone, and then he said, "We won't mention no names." And I thought, "Oh, I'll go back and have a listen to that." I watched it 5 minutes before I went live. Oh, and you were at work. Fucking hell, Mark. Isn't it annoying? Did your neighbours come and let you know? Once happened with me with a pair of trainers, and I give them back. It was from over street, over road. So I took them round. Yeah, I wished I'd have seen that live. I seen the Ben Nevis. I thought, go on. Should do more stuff like that. Because as much as my knees are fucked, I could get up there. I just have to take it easy. In fact, that's maybe what I should do, actually. Just going up Snowdon or something and just see how I am when I just get on with it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. You'll see me live from Snowdon before I go away. Oh, beautiful Scotland, yeah. I didn't know Jimmy Savile had an house up there. I thought he lived near M62. I thought he were near Leeds. I didn't know that's where that place was. I thought that house was literally on M62. I did. And DP, he's in fact, I won't say. I'll wait and tell him privately. Oh, I'd be gutted without no broadband, Mark. I'm in my games and everything. I'd be lost. Snowdon's a beautiful place as well, innit? Yeah, if we could all meet up down there. And but I mean, you come with me. I'm stop, start. I swear to God, I'll be laying on floor saying, "Hang on a minute, it gets bad. The pain gets bad," and I literally have to lie on the floor. But I think if I just persevered, it'd get better. You know, I'd be able to go through it. I think it'd be different. I can be walking around the house, no problem, all fine, and all of a sudden the knee buckles, and it's fucked. Nah, I'm walking. I won't do that, again. I won't do that. The whole point would be to get pushed through it and build some muscle up around the knee. Because at the minute, I walk round block, you know, I'm not doing long walks. No, I won't be pushed, never my dead body, unless I needed it. I remember once having surgery and Marty had to push me once after. Oh, never again. Marty had to push me in London. Return of the X. I've been listening to it while I were just nipped out just then in car. I was listening to the radio and they were discussing Talk TV or something like that. It was. And I get all tomorrow's shows from there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. They're talking about if he's misled the house, Starmer, He's got to go. And I'm listening and I'm like, but Starmer didn't know. In what planet does the Prime Minister not know? Is this for real? So it's his party, and everyone. I'm not going. They're not going to convince me that the actual Prime Minister was not made aware. And the first time he misled the House, this is when he said, "Oh, we did all the checks were done." So someone within that party knew that he'd failed the checks. So instantly, someone within that party, because the rules matter, they should have said, "Oh, sorry, Prime Minister, that could be misleading," and we know we don't mislead the House. So it's absolute bullshit. I don't think he can survive just because of the principle and how of misleading the House. You don't do that. You don't mislead the House, and if you do, you put it right straight away. And if he's putting it right, is, "Oh, well, I didn't know." What kind of Prime Minister doesn't know that someone is about to appoint? Surely he'd say, "How did that vetting go? I'm just considering appointing this guy." It's not true. It's absolutely ridiculous, actually. And he's been very quick to throw others under the bus. You live by the sword and all. He's been happy to, like with Boris and all others, "You've misled the House. You must resign. You must resign." There is no way he did not know. I mean, come on. And if he didn't know, well, you're shit at your job because they've misled him. Nah. Of course he knew. He'll have had to have the report on his desk, won't he, of who we were about to employ. I'll never forgive him for Southport. He really, really let people down then, he did. "You will be put on remand. You will." Wow. He messed up there, he did. He has to have been first to know, exactly. Got to be first to know. I didn't know. And I think he's doubled down. I think he's misled the House again by saying, "Well, we did all checks." It's like, we did it all. Well, yeah, but if it failed. I think it were a little bit more crafty than that, Mark. I was thinking about it, and I'll say it now. I think he was trying to buddy up to people who might have been able to do him dirty. So I think he's seen Mandelson as probably being connected. I think it's tactical, and I think he's done it I'm guessing obviously, but I think it were a tactical appointment due to Mandelson's connections to Blair and everyone else within the Labour Party, that he would have been a good person to have on board. I could have thought like that. You could see the thinking, and that's why you needed him in power, because he had so much history within the party, connections, could offer him a lot of protection. Yeah, he's pleaded ignorance a few times, hasn't he? So I think it was a tactical appointment. Well, I suppose they're all tactical appointments, aren't they? Shouldn't be, though, should they? It should be the best person for the job within the party. And now we're going to get another unelected leader. And this is how our system works. You vote for the party, you don't vote for the person. So we voted the Labour Party in, we never voted Starmer in. And we're going to get another unelected Prime Minister. That's what we'll end up with. We've had more unelected Prime Ministers than elected, I think it's. Who will it be? He probably will decide, I'm not going to fight this. I think he might decide to think, sod it, I've had enough. He might. They just turn up and take over the old news story, don't they, Mark? It's like everything that went before gets replaced with this news story, as if everything got resolved. Big charade. Have a good night, Sash. Get to bed, love. Me rambling on about my politics. 100%. The amount of times I've tried to talk about that, and people's like, nah. It's a fiddle. It's a con. You're absolutely bang on. Who do we think it could be? 100. Who could be the next? I can't see it. I can't see one. I don't think we've got one leader there. Huh? Get me. I honestly, James, I could not think of anyone. And there's no one as well that could get in and do probably what they want it to do. The system's not like that. It's a party decision, voting, democratic, which it usually means everything's diluted down so that it appeases everyone. That's why reforms in this having to backtrack because they have to secure votes. The system's kind of set up so that it's always a bit grey, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I see it. Oh, imagine Active A. That's a fucking hell. Yes, Mark, the people on the gravy train, why would they? If it's there's a new poll come out as well from the centre-left Guardian saying that young women, they want the communism. The more young women now want communism over capitalism, and I think probably a little lack of understanding of what, I don't know, but they look around and this system, financial system, is not working for them. And more young white girls, more young white women feel that this is a racist country than young ethnic women. So women from ethnic backgrounds think this is less of a racist country than women who are not from ethnic backgrounds. Yeah. That's been released today from The Guardian. I don't know enough about it, and I chatter on as if I do, you know, but I don't actually. So I'm going to, well, I know a bit, but the arguments for the lives on communism are: show me a country where it's worked. You know, this is what happens. Show me a country where it's worked. Starvation, death, and everything else. I would take the view, well, it's probably not being done right. You know, I'd easily argue that because if you can get on your bike and get on with it, yeah, capitalism's amazing. But if you struggle a little bit, whoa, you're fucked. And I don't like that. It doesn't sit right with me. Again, I stick to that unfairness. That's what I'm always about, unfair. If it's not fair, it's not fair. But if you can get on your bike and you can get on with it, then yeah, capitalism's great. But if you've got something wrong with you, no matter what, then you're at a massive disadvantage. That's it. Simple as that. Playing Monopoly, one's got 3 dice and one's got 1. They're going to beat you every time. And no matter how many times you try and play, they're just going to keep beating you. And some of them will laugh at it while they're beating you. They'll also point at you and blame you. Call you lazy, call you work shy, call you a skiver. They'll point and laugh. They won't appreciate that they're able and can. No. You'll be lazy. It'll be your fault you're not. There'll be no empathy, no understanding of why you can't, or why you might find it more of a challenge than others. They won't accept there's bridges to build. It's a little bit trickier for most people. No. None of that applies. It's as if it's a fair system and it's not. Name a system where I don't know, Rob. I don't know too much about it. I'd just go from principle and thinking, yeah, if you get on with it, it's great. But if you can't, it's not. And then those that, if you're on the benefits, it's not accepted. I don't know. It's somewhat weird. The summer of sex is cancelled. Oh yes, the summer of sex will be cancelled. We start. It sure does, James. It sure does. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, mate? It is. What do you mean? We got it? Oh, the best in the world. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're very lucky. Yeah, don't get me wrong. We are extremely lucky. But is there a fair distribution of wealth, Rob? If you look at, this is a while. I'll go straight to So when we got invaded and from the guy from France, and he come over, William the Conqueror, and William the Conqueror conquered, and he generated he put all his money in a pile and all property in a pile, and he give that to his mates and he give that to his family. If we go from that position alone, from William the Conqueror, when he came in and conquered and give all the wealth to all his buddies, 70% of those buddies' ancestors still own all that wealth. Right. Is that fair? No. That's unfair. Unfair. But they're not having to get up and pissing down rain to go for work. No. Some of them families, they're not. But 70% of all that wealth is still sat with all them. Is that fair? No. So do we need to redistribute some? Well, give me some of that wealth. Give me a stately home. I'll flog it. No, fair has nothing to do with life. Is life unfair? There's so much to talk about in there. The Britain was is that true, is it? The least progressive. I bet we have dropped behind compared when you look at China and Japan or some of the stuff. Are we lazy? Are we a lazy country? You're going further than me. Love it. 93% of the world's money. 93% of the world's money. Wow. Sits in the bank accounts of 8 families. Is this true? 93% of the world's money sits in the bank accounts of 8 families, while the rest of us fight. Exactly. It's not fair. It sounds like you're moaning, but it's not. It is not. It doesn't have to be this punishing for so many people. Exactly, me. We want some. And the rebuttals are all there. You know, if anyone tries to come on this, for years it's been easy to shut down. Easy to shut down. It's easy. Right, does anyone want to come and have a chat? Because I've been babbling on, Anna. I feel like I should shut up. I don't think we're ever getting saved. I think it's set up so we just have to get on with it. Well, I'd go for half of that, Wolfman. I mean, I'd probably settle for I don't know, 500 grand. Redistribute some of that. Yeah, I'd take $500,000. Yeah, play the game. It's rough, innit? It shouldn't be like that. Evening, Lisa. Pull your socks up. You know I love that one. Get on your bike. Israel's done a 6-week. What have they done? 6-week ceasefire, haven't they? With I don't know. Yes, I see you. I'll bring you on, lad. We've got a guest. Are we live? Yeah.
We are live, Jimmy.
Hey, up, gamer. How's this then?
I wouldn't just get straight to the point, get the bullshit out of the way. You were wrong a couple of things that you says, mine, especially what you said here. My audits that there was dog shit and dog piss in that line.
Oh, remind me. Did I go too far? Tell me. It looked like dog shit.
Just like you were saying, there was dog shit and the piss. Trusted Anakin has had shit and eat since like he was a puppy. Like
okay,
6 months.
I'll apologise for that. It looked to me on them pictures.
I just thought you were just mixing a bit saying there's dog shit and that. I'm just saying, no.
Fair enough. It don't, I mean, it
There's
looked
a
like,
couple of little things and I've seen the dog's in distress and that and stuff like that. He's not, just as. And then now, all he does now.
oh
he
yeah, I
walks
said he looked scared of you, didn't I? I said he looked nervous, and
No, but
he
he's
could be in
not.
pain as
No,
well. He
no,
could be in pain.
mistake. Come on, man. He's God. I'm God of him. He's all I know. He's not nervous of me. He's all I trust.
Good.
Good. But I'm not gonna lie. He's getting much better mind. Cleared up very quickly, and it's miraculous how quickly he clears up.
Is it? Is it going down that quick?
Really, that quick? Do you want to say?
Go on then.
He is asleep better than mine, so I didn't want to wake him up.
Oh, he's looking. Well, it's. I mean, I'm only comparing from that picture, but
That picture, I've told you, that's off months ago, Jamie. So stop running about with that as
No.
well.
Okay.
That picture is not off recently, Jamie. That picture, I've listened live back. That picture, Jamie, was off when he was first infected, okay?
Okay.
And that was months and months ago. That's not the latest time he's been infected at all.
He looks well on that. I mean, am I wrong if he looks all right? He looks.
He's
like,
very tired. He's more tired now and chill because he's less irritated now, isn't he? Because I did say that. Like, I only noticed it coming back on the Friday.
I wasn't going to mention it again, Gamer. You've got him. I wasn't going to mention it. I wasn't going to have anyone on panel discussing it.
I didn't want to leave it about light. I thought, I didn't want to get all cocky and let people fear. But I thought you'd get us a bit of a fair chance, and I'm not listening about. Sometimes I felt like you were just taking the piss, and I was getting fair enough. No, but I get it since I've took the piss a lot. Like I didn't mind getting a bit beef.
I didn't take the piss, but what I did was I flipped it back on you a couple of times. That's all I did, and I had to make sure also that people in the chat had their fair say as well. They wanted, and I were of the position that I wanted to treat you both. You know, I wanted to treat you with respect because I know you're struggling. But I also wanted people to feel that they'd been heard as well, who were fuming with you over the way they felt the dog had been treated. So it would be, my position, I would have shut down all that, but it wouldn't have been fair.
I understand.
And I'd have been wrong as well. I'd have been me being a bit mangy and being a bit too. Whereas I think I thought about it after. I thought, no, I'm right. I'm glad I did because sometimes we need to hear the tough shit. I've had it on me. I've had to deal with tough words.
I want these points clarifying, right? Them pictures what Agent X shown on the channel. I'm gonna speak really slowly so it sinks into everyone. Them pictures Agent X showed on the channel, the one with the cans and that must have been when I was taking the T20s.
Yeah.
So that was well before God knows when. The dog weren't even here then. Because I was gone to hospital, if you remember, when I had them blood clots to my leg. Yeah. I'm sure that must have been the time I was in hospital, and Natural and Rosie had the dog. That's when he came in to get the dog and he took them pictures. All I can think of. And someone, when I looked at them, I think, could it be AI? Sometimes I'm even questioning it because I didn't know where that came from, especially when they're stacked up the way they were. But in my fair opinion, I didn't think the AI at all. I think it was when I was taking them T20s. But the dog wasn't even here then. Then the second picture of the dog with the redness on his face, that was when his infection was really bad. When it got really bad that time. When I tried to... Let's interrupt because you've done this the other time, Jamie. Let's finish.
All right. Well, no, I was going to ask you where that picture came from. How did she get that picture?
Which one? Because there's two out there. There's one pants, one dog.
One where it looks horrendous on its nose, all down its face.
Yeah. That was before when he was really infected. I have said natural pictures. I'm like, look at this. You know what I mean? He's like, got to get to the vet, which he did straight away, Jamie. This was months ago, not on Monday. This was months ago, okay?
Yeah.
I can't remember when off the top of my head, you know what I mean? But it was months and months ago.
So when did Agent X become aware of all this? That day? No, she's seen it backstage.
No, backstage on Friday. On Friday. No, sorry, on Saturday after the boxing, after the Tyson Fury fight.
Yeah. So then they noticed the dog backstage. So
yeah, which is just looks like what he is now, not that red picture.
Okay, and then brought out the pictures and evidence.
They
But how
brought out
long has it?
old pictures, making him look like he looks like that now, and it's just not true at all.
So there's also been a short released after the treatment was secured. So I saw a short come out from Agent X clipped up with I was laughing because there's even my voice in it. I'm like watching it, and then fucking there's me going.
But when you're saying about shorts and that, right, it's like, well, I couldn't care about your little shorts, whatever you're going to make, whatever your little clip things is. I'm showing you live right now.
Yeah. So I didn't. Once I saw that video, I didn't. Then I questioned the intent. Then because
He tired, I know I am, I know.
I questioned the intent when that short came out because I could have easily clipped that live with you and me talking. I could have done a thumbnail with all them cans and what looks like dog shit all on carpet. And
Yeah,
I could have
no dog shit. I
yeah, but I'm
swear
just making
down.
the point
I
that
swear
if I
down.
wanted to,
Let's finish. I swear down on my daughter, Lava's life, that Anakin has not had one poo away. Maybe he's had a wee in there when he's on these tablets, which he's allowed to do. He hasn't done it yet, mind. I'm not going to lie, I've been on top of it. He hasn't done it yet. His blood is a bit bigger now. But when he was on them tablets the first time he had them, they did say he can urinate. So sometimes he has a wig in the passage. It's like, oh well, can have it. But other than that, Anakin has not made or pooed in my house at all since he was a 6-month-old puppy. I'm categorically like swear down on God anything. You know what I mean?
What had you been saying to because Agent X says in that short, I'm coming with my brothers if you keep fucking talking to me like that. So
yeah, no, well, that's a threat, isn't it?
Well, had you been arguing that day when the pictures went out? What does she mean?
So, no. If you can back a little bit, I jumped on that beeps before, and Ian K was up. Do you know Starseed guy?
Yeah.
He was up, and I sort of like, no, I mean, he can't on about the Starseed. It's our question, and I kind of me bit of a wind up, blah blah blah, and then he gets a knife out front to cut his wrist. And what she did then, this is just out of the blue. I'm thinking, oh, we're friends at the minute. What she did, and he's trying to pin it on me, and I'm trying to get AK to commit suicide and that. She went for a Zen. And I didn't understand why myself, but she's doing it.
I thought she'd befriended you and you'd befriend. She used to join your
well, that's what I thought. And you've seen me speak on you for young Jamie, you know what I mean? It's all.
Where did it go sour then?
God knows. I didn't know. Maybe it's because she knows I've got the pip. Because like I even said, if you listen to what I says on your live back,
yeah,
I says no backstage and I showed her the dog and I was talking to her and somebody called Katie. I didn't even know what her online name is. It might be bonkers.
In the short, she says you talk to me like that again. So you must have been saying or doing something to get her back up. Something's gone on.
No, not originally, no. But obviously, I've retaliated. Then went full throttle backstage. Oh, I was horrible backstage. Imagine what I was saying to her. And but then when I left backstage, it's like, do you know, since you've still got the link and the host isn't even there. It's like you can still join back to it, you know. If people's still there talking backstage, you can still join back without the guests. No, not even.
I know a way where you can join without anyone knowing you're even there.
So I was sitting listening. Suddenly Agent X went there, and she was just started talking about with that Katie how she's being refused her pip. Remember, this woman got on like she's married, owns her own house. She's a forensic
Why would
scientist.
you want to talk about someone's personal shit though? Well, anyway, I wonder if she's having a private conversation with someone, then you're a dick and you're a twat, aren't you?
No, but listen, they were talking about the dog first, Katie. Society X, I was listening this after. They say what else they were saying. I went to it first. They stop jumping in and twisting it, Jamie. You tried on
it. If you, but you know, you can't have your cake and eat it. You're saying
listen, little face as well. I'm trying to explain it. I was listening backstage. I went like digging this in the first place. And maybe just some y'all like, oh, just to wind her up. She didn't even know I was there. But when I was listening after these two came out with all the dogs, was her and Katie, the dog, she was going on like she's some sort of like veterinarian and all. Veterinarian, I can't even say it. But But then when I was listening, she was saying she just doesn't know how gamers got these people and have been refused mine. And I think that's, and you asking the reason why we fell out. I think this is what it comes down to. When I was in the backstage, well, God, I have no proof of this at all. It wasn't recorded.
Pip envy. I mean, we'll see what Agent X has to say, but I don't think she'll agree. I don't. Well, I think you should all lie. Was there anything for you to learn from this gamer, or is it all just on Agent X?
All I've done at the minute, like learn from it, there's no like a day there was never to learn from it anyway. He's been to the vet, he's got his tablet, I'm looking after him, and then my dad's picking us up on Monday and we're gonna go and get all that chappy stuff. He's got about 40 tins of us already, and then that's it. So just kind of stuck up on that chappy stuff, what the vets tell us to buy is now change his diet a little bit. There are less support.
I love that chappy, yeah. It's decent.
I thought you said change it, so and I'm taking this tapping the vets' advice. I listen to the vets, not like a bunch of nobodies on the internet. And then
nobodies on the internet. You listen to the vet, you never listen to that vet.
We're just a little morons, you know what I mean?
I don't think you listen to that vet at all. You were just yapping on.
Nah, he was already gone. I'm not. Even when I listened to that live back, I was just scared. I wish I just said it fucking properly for once. I knew in my head I was taking the vets by Friday when I came home and he scratched his head and I came home. I was getting ready. You gone on Monday.
I can't believe you'd listen to live back, you know. I can't believe you'd listen to it back and stress yourself out and even be racking.
I've listened to it back 3 times and just pinpoint it all.
Wow.
Analyse it. I kind of don't, but I just sit and analyse it. Every word.
All that time wasted. Your focus is not moving forward. I would
not really.
No, but what I'm going to say to you is, yeah, you should. It is note were gained, not a thing were gained. Things you could have done in differently in the house or just something positive. Out with dog. It's just something different.
You see, you're trying to.
I'm on about. No, it's a.
Hold on, Jimmy.
It's the way you're thinking. I think it's no.
Yeah, you trying to see how you trying to proclaim you know what I'm thinking or what I'm doing.
Yeah,
just because I'm sitting on here and I can turn my phone on and listen to it doesn't mean I'm not doing things in the house. No, doesn't mean I'm not walking my dog.
Fair enough. No, you've got me there. But
do you know what I mean? So you proclaim something on stuff about, like what you were saying here, why about dog shitting that all away? You're wrong, Jimmy. Listen, I get you trying to do it for the gamer. I get it because it's gamer. I understand what you're doing. I get it.
Well, if I didn't mind it. The game's the game. You're forcing me to bring picture up because I didn't make it up. I didn't just add dog shit in my head for laugh.
Yeah, well, it's all right. I'll bring my picture up then.
But you don't. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Why would we be going? Right? Why would? I don't know what you're trying to prove. You're not getting me, or we're not.
I'm telling you, he can't climb up the door without either, is there?
No, it looks.
So I'm trying to prove. So you can use your little pictures all you want. Means nothing to me now.
This is. I'll let you do your thing. I won't.
No, it's all right. You haven't mentioned for a couple of days. It just because when you went live the next day.
I
was licking my lips, me when Agent X was saying,
"Come on the panel." I thought it through, and then if she'd have turned up last night, I'd have let her on and let her speak. She'd have been. I
was licking my lips at 9 o'clock waiting for her to come on, but I was thinking, the cheeky bastard, who was she in Society X? Say we're going to come on and tell me about my future going forward of my dog's treatment. I was like, who the fuck are you thinking of? I was kidding. I take what she's getting that though, you know. No, but I'm going to try to wind her up now. I'm going to show as least as possible as I can with anything after a night. So now she's getting out of my word. Knee camera, knee photos, now.
Well, from day one, you should have been saying none of your fucking business, but. That there's something wrong with dog, wasn't there?
Well, I thought I trusted her. So when I listened to his Jamie, I thought I trusted her. I thought I'd be able to show like what's wrong with Anik and he's going to the vets on Monday. And look what you done straight away. She was like, "You're abusing your dog." And it was brilliant, to be honest. At least we all know now Agent X is a supergrass. She's gone after other people now already. Already now, she's moved on from me. She's not bothered about the dog or Anakin anymore. She's already moved on to her next target. It's
Ben,
brilliant.
Gamer, calm down.
No, I am. I'm calm. I'm pacing still, mind, about the room. Because I'm on the phone, I'm talking to you. I'm just about to get on FIFA, to be fair. Look, I'll show you. I was just about to jump on COVID FIFA. And then I seen that you went live.
Last FIFA I played was FIFA 09. Wow.
Nowadays, I like that one, to be fair. It was pretty good back then. I remember then.
I only remember that because I remember.
I swear to God, I remember that. I can remember the songs now. Do 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 do. See, I do remember it, Jimmy.
He says it's all about you. Fair tucks, Tam. All about you.
Well, hold on. I'll just jump on to clarify up. I didn't need to stay around. Need or keep on talking about this.
That's not what he means. He's talking about in your head. He's out. He's about. You're not seeing what he means. I don't think.
Right.
Because it's what I asked you. Is the for you to learn from this, or is it all on Agent X? That's
well, what do you want us to learn from it?
I want that. There's no good to be in me talking bollocks to you. It's down to you, innit? If you know what we're going on at the time, not me.
Oh, if you're talking about the drinking, that I get it. People
I'm not about that. The whole situation. Right? I'm not going to say what you know. I don't know what we're going on with the dog. I don't know when the appointments were booked for vet. I don't know how long he's had it. I don't know if fucking anything you do. So that's all I said is, were they ought to learn, or is it all on Agent X? You would then, in your head, reflect on the past, however, 6 months and think, oh, actually, is they ought to learn over that last 6 months? Or is it all on Agent X and Anakin's being treated perfectly?
Yeah. Well, what the learn is, guys, and what I've took from that, what you've just heard, Jamie, is didn't be trusting information you say private little people online. Didn't trust them because they might just use it against you. That's what I've learned from it,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's another.
That's what I've learned. The dog's fine, obviously. I could learn more off the drink. But obviously, when it comes to the drink, it's like, I don't really want to listen to that. But with the dog, I was like, I'm open to advice since I'm pretty new to it. Well, fair enough, I'm 4 years in now. But it's still my first dog. But it's like, well, I could have done better with him. Fair enough. But at the end of the day,
I would never expect perfection from no one. And some people are like, I get it. Yeah, man. But
he is not an abused dog, guys.
Go into that face, zoom in on that nose, because it looks so much different to that picture.
And again, you okay?
Oh, is it?
Kenny? Right, just got to check us about now. Okay?
Oh, that's a better. We'll be able to see it better there under. Oh, it looks all right. Oh, I can't tell.
Getting better? Are you getting better, Annie? Feeling less pooty now?
He looks a bit sad. He looks sad.
Are you sad?
He is.
He's sad. Should we get you some antidepressants off Agent X?
No, I don't need them. Oh, he looks sad.
Oh, I'll tell you what, they ring the police and the RSPCA.
Give him a cuddle. Give him a cuddle.
Give him a cuddle, Give him a cuddle. Yeah. Come here, Annie.
Hey up, Chunky. Give him a
cuddle, right? Here's a cuddle. Oh, boy. Here's a little cuddle. You look sad. Oh, he's sad. Let's get him on some antidepressants. You know what I mean, though, Jamie? It's like, oh, my dog's face has got infected and it went for us. Even the vets did say, though, she says it's the environment that he's gone out there. She said it could be the trees, because I listened to her back. It could be the grass. So it's somewhere in the forest, then, isn't it? It's not in here.
I think you missed out the dust bit as well. She said, or it could be dust in the house.
Dust?
That's what she said, but you all missed that bit.
Dust. Right, fair enough. We'll have to go around the fire wipes in them, won't we? I haven't done it yet. You think I've been running about cleaner. I haven't, Jamie. I just try to keep on top of it now, that's all. Because like I
Alright,
say,
no, I'm not
like I
giving
say,
you any resistance. You do your thing. You do your thing.
you know what I mean? I've been running about with that all on out. Have a fuck. All the cans are still sitting there and clean fuck all up. It's just the same what it is. The dog gets looked after fine. You know what I mean?
Love it.
There's no beef, there's no argument. Just two little pictures that make it look really bad. And them not even off like the Kevin Time. Naturals kept all them pictures since God knows when, Jamie.
Oh, it's
And then
scummy,
he
is that? It's scummy
and
to
then he
release.
and then he said in the Agent X when I showed her the picture of the dog after the Tyson Fury fight, and thinking
Yeah.
that, and the mother looking like it's all in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do you remember what he says to you or not? Remember when you were on Uber's live and you did natural some shit about slapping the young lasses? Remember?
I remember what you said and all, so shut up.
No, that's
saying.
not the question, is it? I'm asking,
Well,
do
it's
you remember when
irrelevant. I don't care. I won't give a shit. I'm like you, Rick. Watch. I'm not.
I was just
bullshit. What anyone said yesterday or a month ago.
you'll understand when I say it, Jamie. It was just one point what he says. He says, you know how Gamer made that video from a camera angle and made it look like it was worse than what it was.
I can't remember, you know.
Well, that's what he said. He said I just made it look really bad from a certain angle. And that's what he's just trying to do back to me, and because he is a bit sadistic like that, you know. He's thinking, I'll get you back, you cunt. It might come down to that shit.
You forget how people know you as well. We've been watching New Year's. We got to know you.
No, well, I lay in there like, I hate to say it again, but it's always sort of like I feel like I've been groomed if he's dog me, and I've always had to defend him because he's good as a 1,500-pound puppy. And it sort of felt like, well, it's like he's my friend. You always defend your friends. It's like even if they're right or wrong, you defend them. But that's what it sort of was with him. I just always had to sort of defend him and stick up for him. And now it's man me look an absolute devil on YouTube and all, but I'm not really bothered about what people thought on the internet. I was thinking, well, he's giving me your dog. He's done all this. He's done that for us. But I think now, like I've already well paid him back now. It's like I'm in the debt with him.
Yeah, what breed is that? What breed is he?
Are you joking, Jamie?
No. Is he a what they call it?
Chihuahua.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Dalmatian.
You know he's a German Shepherd, Jamie.
Well, I didn't see that. I didn't know.
He is a German Shepherd. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Fuck it, I'm going to throw him under the bus. So he's ready. Clip this one, guys. Since Natural's done all this to me and sent these pictures, do you know Havana, his mother? Ask him where Havana is. Havana's dead now, by the way. Do you know why Havana's dead? Havana's dead because Natural used to leave loads of plastic and let the dog chew up loads of plastic all the time on the floor. He's even got a shot on his channel giving Havana little bits of cans. So he was even chewing up metal and he's chucking it up for her to come and retrieve, bring the plastic on the metal back up to chuck it again. Havana was like that all the time because it was that sort of protection dog. He was right about how much he spent on it, but he spent it on like military training where you could have to like walk these dogs all the time. He didn't do that. He just spent it on the training thinking that's it and just chucked a bit of plastic or a bit of shit up in the air for it all day while he lays on his bed and does nothing. Havana died because it choked on a bit of plastic and died very quickly. Just died, age of 7. Havana's not here. And that's why Natural turned on us. He thinks he can come and just
I'm not even listening. I can't, honestly.
Well, the chat is, he thinks he can come and take
Anakin back. No one in that chat cares. Promise. Press 1 if you care. There'll be no ones.
Well, if you didn't care, Jamie, you cared about enough to share stuff and say the AY about me dog and shit all the way. I'm just telling you the truth that Havana's dead. It choked on a bit of plastic. That was dog neglect. Can you not say that? Or was it just one-sided anti-gamer?
Were you that concerned about dog? Did you intervene at the time?
It was dead. What do you mean? Report a dead dog.
Well, how did you find out about plastic? Did he tell you after?
He told us.
What after?
After choking a bit of plastic, he took to the vets. It was too expensive. Out of his mouth, it would have cost about $7,000 for the operation. Couldn't afford it. Ended up dead days later. Just went in the sitting room and died out of his way. Even his other dog he's got, sir, doesn't even want nothing to do with him.
It's coming from a nasty place, isn't it? It's not. Hi guys, I'm sorry.
No, looking after, and they try to get on like I'm dog abusers. That's the point while I'm bringing it up, Jamie. Try to go on like I'm abusing dogs. He's not. He doesn't care about dogs. He's just there for the money, breeding them.
I might be too harsh with you, but
He's breeding. He's just breeding them. Vanna is now dead, man. Like I love that dog. You know, it's my like baby's mother. You know what I mean? I had loads of time for Vanna. And he's trying to get on like, I'm not looking after me dog. And that's the thing. He thinks he can just come and take anything back since Havana's died. He got no chance. It's my dog now. I'm just really dealing getting her back because your dog's dead. And in Kaiser's getting old now as well. So soon he'll have no German Shepherds.
Is there any dogs at risk at the minute? Does Agent X needs to be made aware?
Maybe it's Kaiser. Maybe she's going to do. And now have a look. Look, I'll show you my floor. One's already died. Look, there's no shit on my floor over in the cans because, like I said, I haven't cleaned up.
I am right now. You're showing me that I could take it back, right? Because I can see all the marks on the floor. Fair enough, right? I apologised anyway. I took your word for it when you said no.
That's just a bit fluff off the dog, Jamie.
Yeah, but right. Why are you being so hard? Chill out, please. You're not being fair because I am going on a picture that I have seen, which you admitted was your room. When you look at that picture, that's what it looks like, in my opinion. Old
picture, Jamie.
I understand that, but someone asked me about it. I was stalling for words, trying to explain what happened. I explained it in about 2 sentences and moved on.
I understand, but I just didn't want people like AY who's connected to get Tommy Robinson that thinking that about me. You know what I mean?
Thinking what? He's what? Well, all right.
Thinking I'm some sort of fucking dog abuser, scuffy cunt, mate. These are pictures of months ago. You're going on like I9 gamer lives in dog shit. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Well,
so correct him next time you speak to him, please, if you don't mind.
I'll put him right. I'll say, well, what? Fluff. I'll say it wasn't dog shit. It was what? Fluff.
No, not saying it was fluff. It was a mess. But
well, I'll go one better. I'll go one better. I'll just show him a picture and he can make his own mind up.
Well, fair enough. Yeah,
well, what else do you expect me to do? You want me to play along with this fucking charade? You're getting on me like you think I'm some dingy. I'm not a dingy.
I'm not. I'm just saying you've got to rang about dog shipping and all of it. Like I said, it's no dog shit.
I'll show him a picture and he can make his own mind up.
Fair enough, then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, that's off months ago, but you're going to send the picture like that's what I'm going on like now, with no like really context in it, and you're not.
Was that why? Well, you jumped on panel. He asked, "What?" He said, "What have we been up to?" I said, "Oh, we had Doggate and what?"
Right, Doggate, our gamer living with dog shit all over.
All right, you've took offence. All right, I should have said, "Well, fucking hell, I don't care, whatever."
I'm just saying, there's the only thing I really want you to clean up, Jamie. There's never been any dog shit or dog piss in here, right? Since he was a puppy, okay. Never. There's no dog shit. It might have been a mess, cans and all that, muck on the floor. But I'll tell you what, no dog shit, mate.
Fair enough. And we had that chat 49 minutes ago, and I said, right, fair enough. I apologise, but you want to go in hard now about it?
No, it's not. I just want you to clean it up. There's some top people on here who's connected like to Tommy Robinson and that. I didn't want them thinking about stuff like that about me. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I were expecting you to be in a world of shit, to be honest. I thought people had picked up on it. I thought it would have been clipped to death, and I thought it would have been all over, actually, because there were a perfect thumbnail right there with a fucking 1,000 Stellacan. And so...
Yeah, well, the dog's still there. Need police involvement. Need one from Cumbies came to try to steal me dog. He's still here. He's getting his medication. Didn't know what else to prove. And I haven't been running about with me sleeping gloves and me rubber gloves on and me Dettol cleaning it all up for you. I'm a fuck. You know what I mean? I've just showed you that. But Vanna's dead. R.I.P. Vanna. She was a lovely dog. I wish she got looked after a little bit better.
See, not after you.
Well, no, that would be what I'm going to do. Tell the guy who's giving me a dog off this puppy, and I'm going to tell him what to do with his dog. Doesn't work like that, does it? I did tell him to clean up loads of times and stop chucking about the plastic fodder. Tell him loads of times to stop digging it. Did he? Did he fuck? She ended up choking one day. Fucking idiot. And then that's what I mean. He probably feels guilty. He feels guilty about it because his dog's dead. Now he wants to take Anakin from me. And he was using Agent X to do it because she done that. They might be teaming him up. I don't know. Well, good luck. He's been exposed. Being a little Nazis are.
Oh, it's mental, man.
And even ask News Now Yorkshire here. Because I'm sure News Now Yorkshire went out there. Newcastle with him years ago, and he took Michael into his flat, asking him about all the fucking rubbish bags, and that was in his flat where he was living. That one when I made that video.
Why didn't you help him clean them up?
Well, what the fuck am I meant to do with all them rubbish bags, Jerry? I have helped them. I've swept up loads of times and cleaned up for them loads of times.
Oh my God! You just get tit for tat, doesn't it? When
Well,
really,
these need tit for tat. These need tit for tat. Trying to call me grass at the end of the day. He's the one who sends these pictures to Agent X and try to throw me under the bus. So I'll say what I want about him. Never mind his nonsense behaviour when he's done. We'll wait for that one. See if he wants to. See if he wants to bat the ball back to my court. Because then worry, it's gonna get batted back. It'll be like playing 21 all over again with John last night. I will win.
Evening, Jamie.
Evening, Sash.
Right.
We're getting to find out Gamer's new game plan. He's got it all worked out, hasn't he?
I know, I thought I'd jump up. It's getting a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
He's got it all worked out.
Just a bit.
Well, I've done what I could, Sash.
You've done what you could, but you don't need to keep going on about it. It's done now. You said it. You came on about.
I'm just saying, look.
Said your bit. Jamie apologised. And then
okay.
And what does it matter about AY anyway? What do you care about what AY and Tommy?
I care about his opinion because how well connected he is with the people who like what I'm into, but like who I watch. But I want you to.
I'm sure if you're watching
I want you to acknowledge.
this
I want Sash to acknowledge something. Is this the same dog you've seen on the picture?
I've not seen any of it. I don't go through posts and do all that crap. I've not seen it. But all I can say is, you brought it up again. You've said your bit. You don't need to keep going on about it. Let's talk about something else.
Right, Roger that.
Jamie's
Sorry,
come on here to chill for a little bit, to have a little chat.
I'm sorry. I did get stressed about this, Sasha. I do apologise. I have been a bit
stressed, but we don't want to keep talking about it now, do we?
Fair enough. Okay.
So, what game are you playing? FIFA? Did you say?
COVID FIFA. Aye.
Nice. What game
so
are
it's
you
like
playing at the minute?
So Jamie? What I mean by COVID FIFA is like FIFA 2020. It's the one I like playing. I didn't like, or even all the newer ones after that. Just even all the online stuff, I cannot stand it. Ultimate Team's just an absolute con. You just avoid it. Didn't even let your kids buy it. If your kids come and ask you, "Can I buy this back on FIFA?" Tell them no, definitely not. It's a waste of money.
No.
So you're all right though, Jamie? Yeah.
I'm all right, mate.
Good.
I'm all right. It couldn't affect me. I know years ago I'd have been getting stressed, but it's easy for me to see what's going on now.
Yeah.
What's going on? I didn't see.
Well, that's why I said I'm not going to show any resistance. You've got your narrative, your truth, as they say. So who am I to step in the way? Say what you got to say, Gamer.
I just want someone to prove us wrong. Then, if you just saying it's my narrative and truth, prove us that it's not truthful.
Well, why would you want someone to prove you wrong if you're saying your dog's fine? Why would you want it proven wrong?
Because I just know they can't. So rather than just accept that I'm telling the truth, like, see, I'm running about for narrative.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you'll say exactly. And then if anyone else will say that, whatever. Agent X wants to come and tell us what she thinks her truth is.
Right, I'm going to go because I'm not speaking as police informant. If she's coming on, I'll let her come on and have her say.
No, she's not.
I'm not sitting on panel with you, Jamie, so I'm going to leave, okay?
No, she's not here.
All right, I thought you were saying just coming on panel. You'll never see me on
No, but I
that.
said if she comes on and gives her opinion, she'll be saying it how she says how it is.
I know, no, it's fine. You can come on, say her opinion, but I'm just not being there when she does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Because
the thing is, though, what you've got to do now,
start running about shit. It's witness intimidation.
Jamie, what you've got to think about now is you brought this to Jamie, you brought it to his panel. He let you speak out. You know, he sat there.
Well, originally, we're going back. Actually, Jamie, the other night was speaking about it, so he brought it up. He brought it on panel, and then I came on to defend myself. Actually, tonight I've brought it up, but originally, wrong, Sasha.
Well, whatever. At least he's give you the place to speak out. Do you know what I mean?
He has. That's why I respect him for doing it. Listen,
I did
Sasha.
Pop in the room the other night. I wasn't listening, but I popped in and I saw there was nearly 200 people.
Yeah.
Listening.
Sasha,
So
I didn't know how long you've been.
Your voice across.
Sasha, I didn't know how long you've been around here, but me and Jamie didn't really get on. You know, it's just like he knows the game. He knows the game. Like I didn't really run about throwing people on the bus unless I get really wound up, and really spit me dummy out there. I got really venomous and toxic with my mouth. Like I turned into being and just vile. But I've done it to Jamie, so Jamie's lost some respect for doing it. He's let us off a few times. It's happened again. So me and Jamie didn't really get on. So it's like Jamie's just going to give me some sort of like red carpet treatment on it. He's saying, yeah, well, no, you look after the dog, yeah, man. He's not going to do it. He hasn't got the I don't know, like the reason to do it, really. Like, why should I? You've already fucking shit on me, so why should I bother fucking sticking up for you? All right, why should I, Gamer? That's what Jamie's crack is. Am I right, Jamie, or wrong?
We get what you give, don't you? And
I'll be honest. So I get it started off. Anyway, I'm not that tough, Jamie. I get the game.
But you've only been given maybe 1% of what you could have been given. Woo! Woo!
No, it is. And I
acknowledge that because I said I thought it were important that people had the right to be heard who wanted to voice that they think you've neglected the dog. And it's that's what I said to you, didn't I? That's what I told you.
Well, I hope I didn't know what else I could possibly do to prove I'm not neglecting any dogs. I wouldn't. Why would I get a dog to neglect him?
No, I mean, I don't even think it's intentional. You're
well,
dealing with
people
a day, so it's going to be difficult. You're going to be struggling at times.
Yeah, I have been, like I says, when them pictures off, I was struggling then. I was. I ended up in hospital, Jamie. You remember this? Tell Sasha. Yeah. I was in hospital for blood clots on my leg, wasn't I? Yeah, do you remember that or not?
Yeah, I remember you. There were a big bloody drama about getting to hospital.
A big drama about it. They were even saying I was lying about that, Sasha, at one point. But I was in hospital for blood clots, right? That's when they had the dog. That's when the house must have been like that. But that infection must have been off about 5 months ago. Okay? Like longer now. It's got to be longer when it was really red like that. But under the light, it looks bad. I'm not even using the light as an excuse, though, because he was poorly. It was really red. I get it. He went to the vet, took all the medication, all fine again. I haven't been able to post on my YouTube channel because I kind of get into it. So I kind of upload the original Iron Gamer. And it's like I can't even be asked to just start putting it on the second one just to prove a point to use that I'm wrong. But
bunch of nobodies on internet. You know, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just saying he was bad. I need one's watching it, so what's the point? So he was bad then, but now, which I've proved, he was at the vets on Monday. He's had his medication. He's been to the beach. He's getting sorted. Is there any more steps I could do for anybody on YouTube? And we're there. I'm nearly done, Sasha. Is there any more steps I could do to prove to anybody in the chat, anyone on panel, that I'm not going to have to use dog? Is there anything that's remotely like me to do?
Okay. Does Jerry have any point to this? He says he had to be told by the police to get Anakin treatment. Is that fair? So that's true.
No, because I was told by the police on Sunday morning when they arrived. I was Sunday morning when they arrived. Sorry, 12 o'clock Sunday. Because she rang them on Saturday after the Fury fight. I was already planning on taking Anakin on Friday. Okay, when I came home and he had a scratch on my head. And I've repeated this multiple times now.
Okay? This drunk would have done nothing for months again.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
that's
just
the same
wrong.
point,
Say
then.
that all that's whole statement's all wrong, all incorrect,
All wrong.
a lot of it.
All
Yeah.
wrong.
All wrong.
So that's all wrong because you were already going on the Friday.
On the Friday, 100% correct. Thank you, Jamie, for clearing
You're
that
very
up.
welcome.
Yeah. It's like I said, it was already gone on a Friday, and I thought, oh, when we were backstage with Adrian X on Andy's, I was just kidding. I'll show you the dog. He's gone to the vets, and they were like, rabbit dog. I've seen better dogs in Romania. The street tells kids, fucking no. I thought it was joking on.
Smith, did you have a vet appointment booked for the Friday?
No, because I booked an emergency appointment straight away and just pay a bit extra.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, like I says, and if you go back on Jamie's live after the other night when I first done, it'll confirm it. I didn't say I booked it. I said I booked it in my head, but it's on the Friday. He's gone in on Monday, but I just make an emergency appointment on the day and pay a bit extra. But I did clarify this the other night, Jamie, so it's not like I'm talking shit.
Yeah, people in chat are just curious. They want to know.
No, it's fine. I can answer all the questions.
Your point across. People
all
want
the
to make their
questions.
point
So any
across.
questions you've got for Gamer in the chat, we'll put them to him.
Bring
He'll
the
answer
questions.
All the questions about me and Anakin. You're all open Q&A for me and Anakin.
Q&A, right?
Obviously, I'll have to speak for Anakin, mine, because I haven't learned him how to speak yet. Well, I can, but it's a bit late for him to get start bargaining, like.
Right, I'm just going to have a little bit of yoga.
What, at 1:30 in the morning?
Oh, it's never too late for yoga, Gamer. The benefits of a good stretch.
Fucking more like Yogi Mon cards of fear or something, man. Not even yoga. Yogi Mon cards or something.
I think it's, what is it, a German Shepherd, is it?
No, it's a poodle.
Flora, question. Is he going back to the vet after the steroid course is finished?
Well, they haven't told us today, no. They haven't.
No.
They've not says he needs to come back on now. They says if it comes back, if the infection comes back again, it better not mind. Fucking better not. I don't know what I'm going to do if it comes back because I'll be flipping and it's costing us a fortune and all. I'll flip if it comes back. But it just basically says to me, if it comes back, I've got to bring them back. But there's no like booked a check-up appointment on out like that.
GC75 question for Gamer. Glad got dog on mend. Now, when you booking yourself in for some help?
I didn't need any help, man.
Don't need none.
Help with what? What do you mean? Drinking? Is that what he's talking about?
Know. It's a question from GC. I don't know. It was just Q&A time, so I'm just asking the questions.
Is it a woman? If it's a woman, if you're a woman, you can come in if you want. I'll buy you some drink. You can wear a maid's outfit. You can clean me out if you want help us. Make us a sandwich, feed Anakin eats food, and then you can make a little video giving Anakin eats medication yourself if you want help us. If you're a woman, though.
From James, it's a big coincidence the timeline was spurious for what you claim. Has he been for a good walk today?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, since he's pissing all the time, mate, I best off let him out a bit more. So like I said, it's one. I'm not walking him twice a day like that John was trying to say last night. Twice a day, I'm like, I'm not going out twice a day, man. And when I've looked online, just to clarify, you shouldn't be overwalking German Shepherds either, because it makes the back legs weak. So you didn't want to be overwalking them in the first place, because you will make them bad and the back legs fucked. So I'm probably doing the right things into up and down hills all the time. So he has been out for a good hour around the original farm affair today, all the way around the big one, not the half an hour one, not the short lap. He's been around the long lap. But he hasn't done like the fucking whole forest, like sometimes. I haven't even done the whole forest myself ever yet because it's that huge.
Question from John Smith. So you were going to book an emergency vet appointment for 6 days in advance. If you thought it was
when did I say I was booking an emergency appointment 6 days in advance? When did I say that? Or did I say I booked it on the day?
No, you were going to take him in 6 days, but you thought it was an
emergency. Friday, the Monday is not 6 days of a start. Right. That's 4.
Okay. Yep. And it wasn't an emergency. You were just willing to pay the emergency prices for the convenience of taking it the same day.
I always says I just booked it the same day when Avon just says I weren't digging that. I didn't even know why he's coming with 6 days all of a sudden as well. Just a load of waffle once again. Next question. Next question. That's CNN news. That's fake news. Fake news. CNN. Next question.
Yeah, but you're coming up the panel to give your point across, and then people want to ask you questions.
But he's mixed up days. How's Friday, the Monday, 6 days?
But you don't need to get aggressive and shout. Just answer.
I'm not getting aggressive. I'm just going out chum fucking CNN.
You said about the German Shepherd's legs and all that. They're police dogs.
No, you didn't. You didn't want to overwalk them. That's the point. Didn't overwalk them.
Well, they do lots of training. Jumping, running.
For a certain length of time, and then they get a lot of rest.
Too much rest can't be good.
You need to exercise them every day, regular exercise. Okay, I'm not taking them out twice a day. He's gone out once a day for at least an hour. That's a minimum 1 hour. Okay. If I want to take them out for longer, I will. It's my dog. Tough. I'd like to see Agent X, a natural born serial killer, take their dogs out and show us them how it's done, and show us daily updates and videos every day. And I'll tell you now, I'm not showing you everything. I'm not putting my whole life online. I'm not.
Question from Mr. DeWitt. Thank you for your questions. He says, all the time you put it off before, why should anyone believe this time would have been any different if the photo and vid hadn't been put out?
Yeah.
How much longer had they said nothing?
Yeah. I am much longer than Natural. I'd say nothing. Exactly. This is really old. How long did Natural keep older that for if he was so worried about the dog? Good question. But like I says, that was just a picture. That was a picture. Because like I says, Jamie, if you watched the other live back when I was on, I was saying I did just get some cream off me mate, you know what I mean? And it did patch it up a bit. But it didn't really, but I did, that's what I says, if you watch it back. But I didn't really, it didn't really make them that better. You know what I mean? It just looks better.
Probably not good to be just wacky, you just don't know what you're dealing with.
And it didn't work right. And then it got really bad. And that's when Natural was here when he took that picture, or I've either sent them it, or he's took it. Can't really remember. But at least he's better now. But he was bad like that. I should have just took him.
That bad though.
Let's finish what I'm saying, because I'm always doing this. And I should have probably, you read David, I should have probably got it treated better sooner, right? And done it better rather than like trying to heal it myself, my mates buying stuff online. You know what I mean? I should have just took him straight to the vets. And I didn't, mate. And it did get worse. And it got bad. But then he did get to the vets in as well. That's months ago. That's not him now. He's been better for months. It's only just recently came back with the scratch on his head. But like I says, if I need to, I'll show you him again. You know what I mean? His knee went near the dog. What he is looking at on that picture, David? Nowhere near. He's not, because he's been out and he's drugged up to his eyeballs. You know what I mean? So I've done what I can. So I hope that answers the question, David.
Alan B.S. Tard says, Gamer, you can try and convince us as much as you like, but it just won't wash.
Well, that's just a silly troll question. CNN, fake news, couldn't give a toss about. If you've got out decent to say any real questions, or I'm just going, you didn't care, you could have convinced us. It's not really going to work unless you've got something to offer. Some of what I'm getting wrong, prove I'm wrong. How about that? That's Gamer's question. You prove I am not doing this. You prove I'm not looking after the dog. You prove I haven't cleaned my house up. You prove fucking I didn't big uplift fee. You prove I'm not going to smash the life out of the thief in the night. You prove I'm not going to be up on our night out with the dog. See if you're going to get involved, pissing even remotely walks out the corridor where I'm not going to be up and down or letting them out far away in case he pisses in me passage. You've come and prove it, you know what I mean? Nico just running about on YouTube with assumptions.
Have you finished?
Well, not really. I got spitballs on it, to be fair about it.
Yeah, I'm absolutely convinced. Yeah.
Well, you're not saying, you're just being sarcastic.
I am. I can't even say I'm convinced.
Jimmy, nobody's. I can ask you, how's Michael and anyway? I haven't really seen much of him.
He's a bit tied up, I think. I don't know. He's so busy.
Is he ever? How much of him outside? I'm thinking of him, mate. How much of him outside? Bit dead on YouTube.
No, he's absolutely doing fine.
Is he alright?
Oh yeah.
Just asking.
Yeah. No, I'll tell him. No, he's doing sound. He's good.
Quiet on YouTube though.
Yeah, it's probably just having a break. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Just see if there's any more questions while I take a.
Well, fucking I'll come further me. I'll read them out.
Question: who picks up guide dog shit? Great question. I'll leave that with you.
Right, my dog hasn't shit in my house since he was about 6 months old. Once. Might have had a wee, but I tell you what, he will hold it in for days if he had to. I think. I've never put him to a test. Eh?
Have you got a garden?
I've got a front and a back garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
I haven't. The council even cuts me front. The council even trims me first front garden for free. And you never mind his garden. He's garden. If I walk out my front door for about 30 seconds, Sasha.
Yeah, me too, Chunky.
Yeah.
He does that. I'm Jamie when I try to say something good. He just always wants to get, oh no, didn't let Gamer say something good.
Sure, I'll let you say whatever you want. Oh my, say whatever you want.
Fucking hell.
Sasha,
when I think sometimes.
When I walk out my front door, Sasha, I walk in the whole farm.
To be like he is, you know, and be that fucking. He thinks I'll be out to just. I'm just chilling. I'm not invested like you think, Gamer. I am.
Anyways, I'll try to tell Sasha for the third time without you interrupting.
But he don't even listen to what you say. You see, he don't even listen.
Hey, Sasha, when I walk him at my front door, he walks in the whole forest and farmer's field within like 30 seconds. So when you're talking about these front garden stuff like that, he's got open acres of land, farmers' fields and forests to run about in, off lead and all. I can just let him off lead in there. I've done it since with him since he was a puppy. He knows his way about. If he got lost in there, he'd probably be able to find his way home.
It's amazing. So what's the moral of the story now? What if your dog gets bad? What's going to be the action for next time?
Take him back to the vets.
Hopefully that don't happen.
Take him back to the vets, obviously.
You don't have to sit and wait for some people off YouTube to tell you what to do.
No, she's just done that as a personal attack for some reason. And it's sad it's happened because I did consider it like a little bit close to me on here, you know. Not as like a friend, a close friend, but not like when it comes to like women on YouTube, I thought like she was like the safest one.
Yeah,
for me.
That's why. So you've definitely done something to get her back up. But then she'd say, nah, it was just purely the dog's welfare. That's what she'll say. So maybe it was.
Obviously, well, she's gone a played a welfare card, dog abuser card all day now, which is like, and she'll not get away. But I didn't want to be running about the knee all the time talking about the anyway. But she's like, she'll start saying I'm harassing her, I'm alarming her. She'll start saying I'm intimidating her, witness intimidation, stuff like that. Now I'm just even gone on about witness intimidation of someone there. I don't think she fully gets it. The only way you can like it could be witness intimidation criminally. Like them must have been whoever she was talking about must have been charged for a criminal offence. And then they must have done some of them intimidate her. If they're not charged with anything, there's no crime of witness intimidation in law. Police are not going to do nothing about it if you're just intimidating someone. And she's just trying to say, oh, it's witness intimidation. No, it's not. You must be charged with a crime and then have like bail conditions, not like contact witnesses and stuff like that. And then when you have, then it's witness intimidation. Do you know what I mean, Jamie?
I'm not a legal expert, to be honest. I think.
Well, I know a bit about witness intimidation. I've been like under the cosh for it before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do know a little bit about it. And what she's talking about, the point of it is, if the person hasn't been charged with anything who she's talking about, there is no witness intimidation in law. The police are not going to take any notice.
She might know something different, though.
Of course she does, with her deluded brain and her little grassy brain, of course she will.
Gas pipe says,
that's just as bad as well.
He gets a pass for helping an animal.
Even if it's your next side, ulterior motive, she gets a pass for helping her. Now, it is fair enough for us genuine concerns about the dog and all. But remember, these pictures are really old and they just try to use it against it. I've shown you the picture, like videos live with the dog days on end since, and it's just nowhere near the same pictures. So if there was any genuine concerns, I would understand, but it's not a genuine concern, it's just an attack. So, but yes, well, I'll make your mind up. And listen, a lot of people that are like me, it's always the same people, gas pipe.
But
it's always the same name,
you keep going on at Jamie now, it's done. You've said your bit. Jamie's said his bit. That's it, it's done.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going, oh no, Jamie's firing questions of it, so I'm answering them, Sasha.
Yeah, but you could know. At the beginning, you kept bringing a certain thing up the same time.
At the beginning, what we're talking about now, so it's not about going back at the beginning. So dwelling on the past, Sasha.
Right.
What, past fucking 10 minutes ago?
10 minutes ago, and then it was 40 minutes ago. Then it got done again in 10 minutes. Like, fucking, I'm so tired, Jamie. I was trying to fall asleep, and then I heard it, and then I just got shook when I heard Gamer's voice. I thought, what the fuck is that? All right, I'll see you soon.
Does my voice imitate like Sasha?
It's really loud. You need to turn whatever it is you're using down. Or just don't hold it. Put it, Gamer. I see you go on camera while you're holding your phone. You need to put it on the other side of the room.
I can't help it, I'm not going to lie. My entire life of being there, getting told off for being too loud, and everyone says my voice is like a foghorn and stuff like that. I've heard it all my life.
Well, when you like you said, you didn't want Tommy and AY knowing. When you meet Tommy and AY, don't be shouting in their faces.
I'm not meeting them. I've got the intention to meet them. I just didn't want AY to be thinking that.
No, I'm just saying, one day you might meet them. You never know. You might see them at a protest or something.
I didn't even think he likes me. We'll have heard all the stuff on here.
They're going to think very highly of you, and I'm sure they'll be, happy to meet you. Just don't shout. I don't like shouting.
Nah, that's why I did the goddamn protest anyway. I'd have a few cans, me, and I'd be doing backflips.
The chatter asked me if the police had ulterior motives when they sent you to the vet.
Listen, the police did not send me to any vet. It's not like it was an instruction or an order. Like Agent X was running about like it was some sort of intervention. Like, oh, me, Dad, natural. We've all came together. We've had an intervention and got up in the vets. No, you mean I was only going to attack the vets on Friday, and anyway, when the copper kid in my door says, he's going in on Monday. See you later. That's all that happened. Phone call with me dad. I mean, that's it. So and she's trying to make on online that she'd done some sort of intervention. We helped save this dog. It's hilarious if she can't on. His mother's fucking nonsense. It's like, I never really knew this, but now she's doing this to me. It's like, wow. It just looks amazing. I just think, wow, I'm really glad I'm away from you now. This is not what you like.
Anyway,
what
Jamie,
did the police say then? What did they say? Good night, Sash.
The police, well, from start to finish.
Yeah, start to finish.
Yeah. Heard a knock on the door. Looked out the window. See a cop car outside. Didn't even think about it. Went straight to the door. Didn't even think about picking me phone up or nothing like that. Just went straight out. Literally, I was asleep, though, remember. If I thought about it, I would have picked me phone up. Straight to the door. Boom. I recognise the copper, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you kind of get tired. It might just be similar to another one. And once he says Ryan, he was just giving me, have you upset anyone online? And I clicked on straight away. I was getting yes.
Is that what he said?
Aye, and I said yes straight away. I said yes straight away. I said a real name. Can I say it or not?
No.
Right, Agent Nixon. I went Agent X. I've upset her. I showed her like a picture video of the dog. Last night, scratch on its head because he's gone to the vets on Monday. He's listen, Ryan, we know you. We know you look after the dog. You know what I mean? We know, you know who I am. I'm well known to the police, Jamie. They know I am. We know you wouldn't be hurting any dogs or nothing like that. We know you. And I was getting her. It was getting me just for like purposes' sake. Come and see the dog. Just give me like then, but open the front door because I'm just standing at the wall. I didn't come in or out. Just standing at the wall, open the door, Anakin, come here. Boom, Anakin, here. Boom, there's the dog up on the wall. Them sound, yes, he's all right. When you go to the vets Monday? Yes, Monday, boss. Not a problem. Bye. That was it, Jamie.
There you go.
Well, no bad things of any law enforcement or SPCA or nothing like that. And I can gladly confirm he went to the vets and all, a private one. Top dollar. It wasn't 108, by the way, it was 102. I spent. I mean, it was worth every fucking penny and all. Better than buying these super chats, I'd rather spend it on my dog. Oh, that way.
We've got a guest backstage.
No problem. If it's Agent that didn't want to be around, I mind. She'll say it's witness intimidation or something.
Are we live?
Yeah, it's me.
No, it is. No, it is. I'm not even going to attack. I'm not even going to attack you, Chubby, tonight. I'm not in the mood. You're picking on them. If you got out to say it, I'd be just, whatever. I just need you to talk to them. How can you talk to someone like him?
John Smith's calling out for lying to the police.
Well, if she had genuine concerns about the dog, it would have been fair enough. But she was trying to get on. If you're going back on Andy's and that live, she was macking on like that dog couldn't lift its head up. There's pus coming out of it. He's going to die tomorrow if we didn't ring him. You know what I mean?
So, Gamer, you were saying that Agent X posted pictures that were from ages ago, and now she's saying,
is that what
you're saying?
The ones of the Kansas of a different time, when the dog was poorly, I guarantee that, because the dog weren't even here then.
Yeah, okay.
Jerry's not buying it. He says, of course, the copper's first words were, have you upset anyone online? Lying, drunk, waste man.
Can you put the comment on the screen, Jamie, to read them out so I can read them when you say them? Where's the copper's first words were, have you upset anyone online? Lines of wisdom. Well, that's what he did say. But he might have just says, have you upset? I'm sorry, he might not have said online. He might just says, have you upset anyone, Ryan? It might have just been, have you upset anyone, Ryan, or have you upset anyone online? Sorry, it was one of the two. But that was his first words out of his mouth. He knows this to know who I am, Jamie.
Mate, he spelled online wrong. Online doesn't have a space between on and line.
Online, so right, it sounds a bit similar. Sorry, I might forget. So you picked that up.
They came in house and had a look at dog. Didn't you say they came in house and had a look at him?
Eh?
Didn't you say they came in house and had a look at Anakin?
No, they didn't come in. Nah. They didn't come in, but Jet News been in and out fucking the last 2 weeks and anyway. I've been in and out last 2 weeks. Someone drilling holes in the bloody roof and that, and didn't even know what it is. Asbestos or something that we're doing. And then they came in today and damp in the kitchen and all. Guys scrubbing all the damp off the walls. And then I've got another Jet News pipe to come and dig it.
Just Gamer, you said they were drilling holes in the roof, and I don't even know what it is. I mean, come on, Gamer.
Welcome in there.
No, well, I
Yeah.
didn't even happen. I didn't know what they were doing, but these drilling like little holes in the roof with a little metal thing. They had to get in the loft and that. And some of the day with asbestos, they've got to dig it. They're digging it all houses, Jamie. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Question from John Smith.
Okay.
So why did you take him Monday rather than Friday if the police hadn't have said you had to see a vet the following day?
Friday night when I came home. Yeah, okay. That's right. It's Friday night. It's foggy shut. Sure, my vet's open about 8:30. Sure, my vet's open about 8:30 and it's shut about like, I don't know, 5 o'clock. Will have been shut. Will have been shut. Will have been shut, and I just thought to me, and I'll take him on Monday. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, he's just asking why you did that.
Well, no particular reason, really. I just thought Monday to shut. That's it. There was no more thought process in it. Just get ready to go on Monday. As soon as I came on, he had a scratch on his head. As soon as I came home, and he had a scratch on his head, that was it. Gone straight in. Monday morning, straight there, as promised.
Yeah.
You not playing a video game?
No.
Have you seen it again, Law?
So in that thought process, are you saying that you did it so you could get it on video to respond to YouTube?
I think I needed to prove to people rather than just let it lie.
Oh, so you did it. You wanted to prove a point, but if it wants to prove a point,
I needed not wanted, not wanted, because now if I just didn't say nothing and didn't post anything and show yous, then years would have just fought Anakin's lying like that before them cards. If I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
Sorry?
No, that makes sense.
I'm just saying, it's like, what if I just let it lie, Jamie, as well, just think, oh, well, that's the truth. So I needed to prove I did that.
If that were 5 months ago and it had healed, why did he even need the vet then?
Because he came back. It says it's susceptible to come back. It could come back again, Jamie.
Ah.
It's an infection, a skin infection in his face. It can come back. They didn't know what it is. They think it could be in the environment. More talking about trees and grass. He says it could be dust. But it is, like, I'll get you a whole screen clean in here, just as a lot. But it isn't dust. It's all just dog hair, really. If it was out in here, it's just fur off Anakin. If it's anything, it's not even much anyway, because I did sweep it all up. Look, I mean, show you. They sweep it all up. There's just a bit dog hair there. It's only a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not fucking all Armageddon and dog abusing and dog shit and that all over in here, because it's not. He's a fucking well off. So I don't think it's out in here. So I think it's somewhere in the forest. And even you trying to piss out, he's getting affected of the forest. I was getting, well, could be somewhere in there.
It's not taking piss. I was just pointing out the obvious because
I would say, are you a vet like now, Jamie? Are you? Are you a vet? Are you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's what the vet said.
Have you got any dogs?
Aye.
Do you walk them?
No, never.
Who does your boys?
No, never. Just in a cage all day.
You see what I mean? It's just like, it's like I shouldn't. The point of me saying that is I shouldn't have to prove anything to you when I'm dealing with anything, because I didn't really see anyone else proving what them deal with their dogs. But now, since I just want to clear it up, definitely, so I didn't get hated online to be a dog abuser, and then I'll just go away again. Not a problem. I need to prove it, and I'll do whatever I can to do it. But I don't know many people running about on YouTube, talking to big time YouTubers, saying, gamer, dog shit, all of that stuff like that. I just think it's a bit, at least, like, give us a chance, which I thought you were. You know what I mean, boyo?
Not really.
You like Jamie?
Yeah. Just not like I said. We went over this a couple of days ago, didn't we?
And but since you ran the live the next day, it's sort of like you backtracked on a lot of it. It felt like,
Well, I didn't, because I didn't even explain any of it. I just said what we were dealing with and moved on. I didn't give any explanation to any conclusion, what we talked about, or any of that, did I? But you've done that tonight. Well, you're on.
Hey, maybe I didn't word it as well as I should have, because I was stuck in my words. I was getting, I should have been saying, these pictures, because I didn't really like fully like say it. Like these pictures are fucking God knows when. They're not off like what's been going on recently with the vets. I wasn't really getting my words across as well as what I could have.
Gamer, I'm finding very big holes in your story.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. It's because I'm seeing it or not. But go on then.
No, this is the guy that can't resist going round screaming sausage and for any
when was the last time I've done that? When was the last time I've done that?
Let me finish. The guy that can't
when
resist.
Was the last time I done that? No, let me finish it. When was the last time I've run about calling anyone sausage?
Let me finish.
Go on and tell a chat. No, tell a chat. When was the last time?
You're doing a Nathan
years ago.
You're doing a Nathan. I'll let you finish.
He's just coming on trying to abuse us, Lord Jamie. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I'm not trying to abuse you at all.
The start of his pitch. The start of his pitch is saying game of one about calling people sausages. I haven't done that for years. Ask him when was the last time I done it. He's just getting with a big huff because he knows it was ages ago. But you continue on the attack on Gamer then.
Gamer, you're sweating. You're sweating because you got wound up. Because you know what I'm going to ask.
Well,
you're the guy that can't resist. The moment you see a copper, you can't resist getting it on film for, hey, nice one, clips of views.
But I didn't when it was at me door the other day, did I? I could have came back in and got before.
Let me finish. You not let me finish, are you? Jumping in. Now, you was fast to do that when you was at Naturals.
No, you said a conversation recording a police officer. The police at me door on Sunday morning, 12 o'clock. I resisted recording them then. So you continue saying I can't resist. I'm just saying that you've been wrong twice already.
Here we go. You had a copper knocking at your door, right? Mr. I hate the police. You know, I can't resist getting camera footage.
I have never said I hate the police. I have never said I hate the police, ever. That's all three ones.
You don't hate the police, so you don't go into police stations with pickles and shit like that, do you?
That doesn't mean I hate
antagonize.
Doesn't mean I hate them.
Police.
No.
Okay. So the police knocked at your door in the early hours of the morning, and you didn't have you can't resist getting them on camera, but you just went over and hello, how are you? Come on in, sir. Bollocks. Number two. It didn't happen. Number two.
No, so it didn't happen. So no police came. Hold on. So Agent X didn't send any police to my door. It didn't happen.
You just said the police knocked on your door.
Yes, but are you saying it didn't happen?
No, I didn't say that. See, why are you trying to twist my words?
I didn't know. I'm just wondering what you're
twisting and you're getting all irate because you know I'm onto something.
Oh, well then, let's hear it.
You can't resist getting police on film. Right? All the time. No matter what they do, you're straight with that phone. But then you're supposed to tell us that you happily just open the door, police at your door, and you went, hello. Not like get the camera out, like you did at Naturals that time. When you was, I'm his representation. Remember the video that he did when Natural was living at some house in the past?
Yeah.
Number two, you didn't take the dog till Monday because it's Friday night and it's shut.
Yeah.
Right? You do know they have emergency vets. So if you love the dog that much, right, you would get him done straight as soon as you possibly could. Emergency vets.
I thought Monday was as soon as possible. So go on and continue.
Bollocks.
Right. Okay, the bollocks. Okay. Any more?
Yeah. A little bit of dust on the floor. No, it's just hair, Right, so if you're walking that dog into fields and the dog is out in the garden, right, because I know this for a fact, because it happens to us with our dickhead that we've got.
Yeah.
They go out in the garden, they get muddy. They bring it in. They might look nice and clean. It's all dust. It's all dust when it dries and it falls off them. So basically, the house will be dusty unless you hoover up morning and night, because you should be surprised how much dust.
I've even just bought, well, not really just bought, like, but I've bought the actual Henry the Hoover dog over. Let's get it out the coming door. Show them the Henry Hoover.
But if you said there's a possibility if this infection is returned, it could be due to dust, there's your answer. Well, there's one answer possible.
We've bought the Henry pet Hoover and all. How about that
Henry.
one thing?
Yes, Henry. I've
The
got one
Henry
myself.
pet one. We've bought
Yeah.
the Henry pet one. So I've even bought the best Hoover for the dog house as well.
It's not the best one, but it is a good Hoover.
Well, I think it is. I've kind of been a Henry.
But Gamer, can you understand how people think?
Yes, I understand.
With some of the stunts,
I understand. I understand genuine concerns about the dog, but this occasion it's just a tag off Agent X and natural.
But get where people are
There's
coming
no but. There's no but about it. That's what it is.
No. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you something, right? You've come online, right? Oh, I've been beaten up. Tomato sauce, this, that, you name it. All these fake stories that you brought up. So now you're coming on trying to say this. How do you think the chat's going to behave when they see images
Crazy,
like that of poor Anakin with his face like Michael Jackson?
Like Natural says, the boy who cried wolf. You should be careful when you just start waffling on here. Once the people have you out to be a liar on here, it's like they might just think you're a liar forever. I know.
Well, you have lied not constantly all the time.
Well, I've done some right mind up me. Like I said, that you've just says there, the kitchen sauce one was an absolute banger. He's all believed that for at least half an hour.
So why should we believe you now then?
Man, you should have seen what I've done to me Nana, man. I tell you what I've done to me Nana. Now she used to get us to write down the lottery numbers for her, right? And what I've done, right? One night, right? She was giving me write down the lottery numbers. I was getting, no, you tell us every Saturday. And I'm sitting there, right? While she's in the kitchen cooking my bacon and eggs on it. I went in the bag and I've took out the lottery ticket and I've wrote down her numbers on a bit of paper. Yeah, I wrote down the numbers and then just came out. She's like, Ryan, I've won the lottery. But listen, I got that scared, right? Because she was that emotional thinking that she's won. And I've let her start ringing all of her daughters, her sons. She's ringing everyone, and it's getting worse and worse, and I couldn't tell her. And then eventually I was getting, Nana, I was only joking, you haven't run, I just wrote down your numbers. And I got slapped all over. I'm not going to lie, I got attacked.
Are you keeping your camera on, Chunky Monkey? Yep. Or is he saying he can't? Oh, no, he says I don't know how to do it. I think I could.
I like this guy. I've always had good vibes of this guy.
I'm here, look. I'm here.
Welcome up, Chunky.
Hey, listen, Gamer.
Yeah.
I'll show you a dog, right, that I've had for 15 years. It's a Chihuahua. If that dog were poorly now, I'd honestly take him to a vet.
I know, he's been. Chunky, he's been. Will you tell him, Jamie? He's been. Do you want to see his medication? Chunky, do you want to see his medication?
No, take his word for it. He's took him to the vet. Yeah, he's took him to the vet.
Jamie, you know me, don't you?
Yeah.
You give me that dog, Jamie. I'll look after him.
Oh, you ask Anna, he won't give him up. No, he won't.
No, I think Chunky Monkey, I'll look after my dog, mate. That's just people online. You've seen a picture of when he was really poorly, right? He hasn't been, honestly, he's been much better than that for youngs, bro. I look after this dog well and truly, mate. He's been the vet. Do you want to see his medication, Chunky? Because listen, I trust you. No, effort Chunky Monkey. That's his shampoo, what the kid is, right?
You're digging a bigger role for yourself, mate. Honestly, you really, really are.
How?
100%. And if you haven't noticed, I set back as soon as they started attacking me.
Yeah,
I'm not
Chunky
like,
Monkey,
what, then do
Chunky
it on
Monkey,
your own.
You did.
Innit? I'm
Chunky-
like, did you
Yes,
do that?
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Chunky Monkey, how am I picking me sell a big wall? Will you tell us what I'm getting wrong here?
Because you know, Anakin. When you first got Anakin, I said that's a beautiful dog. Do you remember?
He is. He still is.
Yeah. I said that's a beautiful dog. If ever you get rid of him, give me a ring.
I'm not getting rid of him. Listen, you would have to break down my doors with Chunky Monkey and take him off us physically.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I won't fall out here.
They wants to take my dog off me, mate. I never look after him. I didn't care what anyone says online. I know I take care of this dog, and I didn't give a fuck what anyone says.
But look, but you are digging a bigger hole for yourself, mate. Honestly, you really,
tell us how I'm doing that,
are.
Chunky. Tell us how I'm doing that, bro.
Because you're not looking after him properly.
I am, man. How am I not? He's been to the vet.
Look
He's
at him.
lying there.
He's got mange. He's got mange, hasn't he? On his head.
No,
Yeah.
you listen to the people online. He has a name mange. Vets didn't say no. Like, I'll get his medication. Hold on, Chucky.
Don't be doxing note though. Be careful. Put your personal details on it.
No, it's all right. I've doxed myself lots of times anyway.
Well, I'll remove you if you do. If you
No,
do, I'll
sorry,
have
I'm not doing it.
I don't want to know. Honestly, gamer.
Yeah. Right,
But-
I'll block that bit. I'll block that bit.
But look, just do it.
Listen, it says these steroids are called pre-denisylon or something. I can't really pronounce that.
You know, if my dog were poorly now, I'd phone an emergency vet now.
Right, I didn't make the review there for Chunky Monkey, but you sound drunk and you're repeating it. Yeah, I've told you
All
3
right.
times now.
All
He's
right.
been to the vet.
All right, fella, I'm going.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to
See
be
you
rude,
later,
but he's
man.
been to the vet. He's been
Bye,
to the
man.
vet, my man.
Bye.
In a bit, Eddie. All the best.
See you later.
Take care, mate.
I did say 3 times he's been to the vets, like, and he's saying if my dog was poorly, I'll take him to the vets. I get that, but he's been to the vets, Jamie. So it's like, what do you want to do? I'll just take him tomorrow again. I'll just keep taking him every day to the vets then.
Let's have a look at Anakin's face again. Left hand side this time instead of the right hand side.
Come here, up.
You showed Anakin before, but you showed the right hand side of his face, but it's his left hand side of his face, which was bad.
Anyways, aye. Go ahead.
Put it full screen, Jamie. Wrong side.
That's all right.
Right.
Looks healthy. It does look different. Looks well, it's a bit red.
Well, looks better than it did, didn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
it's not going to be all cured soon. He's only been on them for 3 days. Got to take 6 tablets a day for a week, then drop it down to 3 or something, then down to 1. So he's on them for a while. We all right, aren't you? Yeah, my boy.
You can't be feeding him bits of pizza and shit like that.
Nothing. No, that's the main rule. Nothing. Absolutely no human food at all. Like I
Yep.
said, my dad's picking us up on Monday. We're going to buy him loads of this chappy. Loads.
Now get him
Loads
on
of chappy.
get him on some frozen fresh stuff.
No, the vet says chappy. Get him on the chappy. I'm listening to the vet. She didn't mention raw food or anything like that. She didn't bring it up once. Get him on the chappy.
Fucking hell.
And then try to get him a beef sort of kibble and all. If I'm using the kibble, change him off the chicken one and get him off a beef flavour one. So that's my plan, and that's what I'm going to stick to. And I didn't care what you say, Wolfie. And you say,
Fine.
fucking hell, he's wrong. Just
No,
'cause I've
no,
got
no,
mine,
no,
he
no,
gets
no,
steak
no,
every
no,
night.
no, no.
My dog gets steak and eggs every night. Oh, sorry, mine.
Do you have a garden? Does he go in garden? Has he got a garden to run around in?
Well, just let him out. Off
Yeah.
lead. Open door? No. He'd get over the fences, wouldn't he? And Jed News already says I can't put them up either. I've asked him if I could put the metal fence all the way up, but he says no. I did ask them. Could have got me mate to do it. Put the metal fence up. They said no. It's because, do you know why they said it as well? It's because there's a drainage thing in my garden. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
The drainage you need access to, so I kind of put a fence up all the way around the back, and that's the reason I can't do it.
Right.
They always need access to it, so I kind of make a whole secure fence in the back garden, and the front one's a commercial garden where everyone's got access to it. So that's obviously never going to happen. But even I did ask to try to build a fence in the back garden for them. But didn't worry, I'll tell you, his front garden's a whole entire forest. Be that one. Disneyland for dogs. Not just locked in a little garden all the time. Oh, he just got a little gardening space. Oh, he's out, he's getting walked. No, he gets walked properly.
Well, it's in addition, isn't it? It's the fresh air to get in that, you know. So
he loves it, and I enjoy it well when I'm digging it, Jamie.
Can be out all day, can't they? In garden, you still have to walk them.
You know, my legs started to ache after a while. I'm up and down hills and that. Oh, in the garden's fuck all, man. I think we'll get bored in anyway, man. I'm talking about the forest, man. I'm talking about proper dog walks, man. Not just letting them out in the garden. You think you let your dog walk just because you're letting them out in the back garden? No, you're not.
You don't need the move.
So what reason did Agent X release these pictures then? For what reason she do that?
Really good question, isn't it? That is a brilliant question. And it's why she done this to us. Why now? Why this time? Good question. The only thing I could come up with was a thing what you were saying backstage of Katie, which I've repeated for the third time now, because she'd been refused a PIP and I haven't, and she's got a bit jealous about it, so she's trying to throw us under the bus. At first, it was with AK on Beep Beep's Live, saying that I was winding AK up and got him to try to kill himself with a knife. And he went a bit loopy with a knife just because I was winding him up a bit. She tried to pin all that on me. And then a couple of months later, I went back on and they've just done this with the dog. Well, it's a good question. Why she done it? The only thing I'll come up with is because she got refused her PIP. She got on like she's some sort of get rich fucking forensic analysis accountant and stuff like this.
It's not mean tested. If you millionaires can get PIP.
It will get me.
I'm just telling you now, no, she isn't. She sits and smokes screens, sits on YouTube all day. She's got some of them off her legs. She sits on YouTube, but she claims that she's got a husband and everything. She hasn't got a husband. She was going to come and meet me. She's already told us that there's no husband. But then what she does, she backtracks really quickly and says, actually, I have got a husband. No, she hasn't. She's just a liar.
I'll tell
you what, easy way for her to prove it, right? Get her to show us one wedding photo of her and her husband, blur out your husband's face, show us one wedding photo of you and your husband, and you prove you can be married. See if she can do that, but I'm categorically guaranteed she can't. Every woman keeps the wedding photos. And especially if she's still married. So I'm telling you now, she's never been married. That's a lie. She's not a forensic accountant analysis or whatever she tries to claim to be. No, she isn't. She sits there with her own stupid brain trying to target people on YouTube. And unfortunately, I fell on the list somehow. Even though I thought she was a mate, I thought, oh, be a mate, she might not try to get me. Because I've known what she's been doing for a while. And just what she's like with people, ringing me up, telling us stories. This one says this online. This one says I tell her about the law, how she can get them prosecuted. And the list is endless, you know. It's predominantly women, mainly.
Right, Gemma. Firstly, you did wind up AK. I listened to the live on BBC.
I did, but I didn't push it that far, though.
You fucking did. You
didn't.
Did.
Like, obviously, you just kind of attack us, like I said.
No, I'm not attacking you, Gamer. I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you.
I didn't even have any.
Secondly, why is natural? Because you two are like thick as thieves. So why was Natural saying about taking the dog back?
Because Natural's dogs died because he weren't looking after her properly, and now he wants to try to get Annika back because he's lost Havana.
Right, okay.
and he's not getting them back. And so he's trying to use this as a reason to get them back, which it's not going to happen, is it? So he kind of walked them and look after him anyway.
I'm just asking questions, Gamer. That's all I'm doing. I'm asking questions.
No problem. Ivana died choked on something because Ivana's she was a military protection dog. There you go, but she used to always want to chuck something up for her in the air, and then she would bring it back and then chuck it up again, and then that goes on all day. And then there were just loads of bits of plastic and metal on the floor. If you go back on Natural Born Serial Killer's shorts, there's a shot of him with Ivana when he's saying, look what Ivana's done with the bit of metal, and he's bragging about it. And that's how Ivana ended up choking and dying because he couldn't clean up the mess on his floor.
That's obviously your word against his word, isn't it? Because obviously, no
I
proof.
can prove that. Yeah, I can prove it. But like I said, believe what you want.
But you understand, Gamer, don't you? When you tell that many fucking porcupines, sometimes you just don't believe what anybody says.
That's fine, but I'm not going to lie. That is a bit of an elaborate story to just mack out the blue. Well, get him to show us Ivana. Ask him. Ask him where Ivana is. Ask him. See what he's going to say.
I don't watch Natural. I don't speak to Natural.
Well, I didn't
John
know what else
Smith's
to
very
say.
interested. John Smith is very invested to say she's brand new here. John Smith. I wonder who John Smith could be. Any guesses in the chat? John Smith, I wonder.
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay.
Sounds like a beer to me.
John Smith. Yeah, he can't beat it. I know exactly who that is.
It could be a
Hey,
right
but
good-
Wolfie,
a good-
mate,
a good-
I know
a
you
good
didn't
lover.
like me. I know you didn't like me. I know why you didn't like me. You didn't like me because of the tubs and the Terminator stuff. Well, that's why you didn't like me, because you've got a bit loyal to him. Which, when it comes to YouTube, I understand, and I'm not even going to be able to give you shit for it, right? At the end of the day, I am no fucking dog abuser, right? I am absolutely a total opposite of that Natural Born Serial Killer. I swear to God, I just thought he was my friend. I thought because he's good as a dog, right? I couldn't really fault him. He's good as the love of my life. It's how could I really turn me back on him? And that's what it's always been like, even after all the wrong shit he's done, and I've still defended him black and blue, regardless of what he's done. I regret it all now, but it was all really about that because he gets the dog, and it's just and now he knows. Now he knows I've fucked off him because I haven't spoken to him for months. Then he knows I'm gone. He's went on the attack, hasn't he?
Right, well, Gamer, is that pointed at me or John Smith?
What, the Terminator shade?
Yeah.
Are you?
Bloody hell.
Right. Well, to be honest, I couldn't care less if you fell down a fucking mine shaft tomorrow. I couldn't give a fuck. What I do care about is Anakin. What I do care about is Anakin. I'm a dog lover. You personally, I couldn't give a monkey's about.
Is there anything in the future, Wolfie, just for you personally, anything in the future I can do to prove to you that I'm looking after him? Because I'm not going to be posting videos all the time on YouTube just to prove to everyone everything. But is there anything that I can just clarify up the year that I get look after?
To be honest, Gamer, you could tell me right now. You could tell me it's dark outside right now, and I still won't fucking believe you.
So I mean, there's no that
many lines.
You answered them, guys. There's nothing I can do.
Because Gamer, I was talking about that, saying how you told so many lies, and what did you do?
Yeah.
You went on some bambling story.
You got himself to blame, you think?
I know. Do you know what it is? When I'm on YouTube, I'm going to tell some more as well, and more and more. And I'm going to be the troll of Donald Trump. If I have my way, I'll show you how to troll the internet and see, we're going to have ceasefires and be bobbing in the next minute. We'll just troll the internet. Fuck it. You know what I mean? If trolls are going to be trolls, we can play the troll game and all. I needed proof, and I think it was getting looked after. My question to you was whether you can believe me or not with me previous lies in the past. Whether anything I can do to prove to you that I think it's getting looked after, which is serious, Wolfie, not a joke, not trolling, not bullshit.
You couldn't get me. You honestly couldn't, because once you bullshit me once, bullshit me twice, you don't bullshit me a third time. You know, and you've sold that many fucking porcupines on here. Nobody on here believes you. The only people that believe you, the only people on here that believe you are those that are fucking pissed on and out their heads and fucking Isaac Kite on fucking Ease and Whiz. They're the only ones who believe you. Everybody else with common sense says, "Nah, you're talking shit again." He's telling lies.
I'll tell you what, the Mulfie, since you see you've got like 3 examples. One, you've bullshitted us once, bullshitted us twice, 3 times. You've only got the ketchup one. Give us another time I've bullshitted you. Didn't interrupt, Jamie. Give us 2 and 3 then when I've bullshitted you, other than the ketchup.
Because he knows I know him.
Right now, off my head, I can't think of the second one.
See what I mean? You've only got the
Am I allowed to help?
Do you really think I'm invested in you?
No, because I knew you weren't invested in Jamie.
I'm not invested in you. I don't care about you. I care about the dog. Like everybody else on here. In this channel now, they care about the dog, Gamer. They don't care about you. They care about the dog.
Right, I care about my dog, and be fair, me and my dog's not really none of your businesses. And what I'm gonna do, what I'll do to make it easy for you is I'll just show you is nothing about the dog ever, and I'll post anything about them online. So then try to like care about the dog then. Would you not rather work with it and like see a little bit? Because I have got the option just not show you his fuck all. Yes, giving the police RSPC here all you want. They'll get sent packing, and then I'll just make me a little video and put it on my second channel when the day. Well, other than that, we'll just not show you anything. I don't have to post on YouTube. There's nothing put on the gun in my head forces to be here.
Kim, I don't watch your channel. I don't watch Natural, and I don't watch you.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. Okay, then Wolfie. There's this guy in Bristol. He's Romanian. He's abusing his dog. Do you care about that?
Yeah, fucking somebody.
Well, the guys in Bristol got us sorted out. Talk about it.
With some random person.
Go on, let's get them save all dogs in the world, guys. I'll tell you what, get in the kennels. If you care about dogs, how much can them save a dog? They're crying out for people to take dogs in the kennels.
Well, you seem to have a lot of fucking time on your hands, don't you, lad?
Well, yeah, I've got severe anxiety. I've got severe anxiety. I didn't leave you 3 months, so I've got no time on my hands. If you want to put it that way.
Oh, all of a sudden you got all these fucking mental illnesses all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, yes. We the army came on with the next on the
tell me, you've got this, you've got that. I've got traumatic stress from when I was in Vietnam and all this other fucking shit. Fuck off.
I'm a liar. The baby anxiety, am I?
Of course you fucking are. It comes and goes when it fucking feels like.
Honestly, Wolfie, I really wish I was in that.
It comes when you've got to fill a pit farming, and it goes when you're on the fucking booze.
Wow.
And you're out in the streets with Natural fucking filming. That's how stressed out and oh my god.
Well, I'm really jumping on a lot of drugs.
But anyway, like I said, I don't care about you anyway. I'm all about the fucking dog, not you. I'm not interested in you.
No, I'm just saying though. It's I don't think you understand it very well. I wish you were true, saying I was just putting it on or turning it on whenever I feel like it. But I swear to God, Wolfie, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, me. It's horrible to live with. It's a shame when you've got a bit of broth because of the drinking. I don't know. It's just like so you are up and down. You didn't even know where you are. Sometimes I did get out and like be a bit erratic. I did get it, but trust us, I am not like that all the time.
Like I said, Gamer, I'm not asked. I honestly, like I said, you can fall down a fucking lift shaft tomorrow. It won't bother me. As long as the dog was all right, that's all that matters to me, pal.
Yeah. So is there any way I can prove to you the dog's going to be all right for the third time?
No, you can't.
No, well, you're not that interested in, are you?
What am I going to do?
Well, that's what I mean. Have you got any ideas out there to prove it to you? I'm open to suggestions.
Because you're probably telling us a load of porcupines now.
Well, I can show you the videos.
Just a pack of lies, I've got these tablets here, and just because someone's shown a picture now, oh shit, I better do something, and then once the shit's died down, you'll disappear again.
I've tried to clean up that night. I've tried to clean up the night. That wasn't the case. He was already gone in the fence anyway before she'd done that. So that's untrue as well.
Yeah, if you love that dog that fucking much, you would never ever have allowed him to get into that state in the first place.
No, I tried to medicate him myself, didn't I? And it just patched it up and it didn't really get that better. And then so that thing inside of him still being like, you know, like
still you would away. What I'm saying, if you fucking love the dog that fucking much,
I didn't know, Wolfie. I didn't know what was going on. Right, as soon as I knew,
I don't mean in a sexual way.
As soon as I knew, Wolfie, he's been back down to the vets. We've had him sorted. Like, this issues when he was bad before, it's like it's all news to me.
Yeah, well,
and it's just like it's all coming on now. Like, I'm not looking after the dog. When to be fair now, the dog's getting looked after better than we've ever been looked after. He couldn't get looked after any better. I didn't know what else to do at the minute.
Well, last time he was on Jamie's, you were saying half the time he was pissed and you didn't even realise it. He got that fucking bad.
That was back there because I was talking about previously back then when he did get bad. Like it says, that picture you've seen of months ago. I'm saying it's a months ago, that Jim.
Your best friend, you know, Anakin meant to be your best friend. You do no matter what it is.
He is. He's like fucking hell, he is. I think you tried to make money. Stop. I tried to say, okay, Anakin, you're not your best friend, are you? Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. You wouldn't allow Anakin to get into that situation in the first place.
I tried to medicate myself, and I didn't realise how bad it was. And one day I came home, it just seemed like it got much worse. So then I knew straight away he's got to go to the vet straight away. I got him in straight away, got him sorted. All fine, la-di-da. Obviously, I haven't been on YouTube, though. La-di-da, my name's been out, it's all sound. Then it came back again. And I thought, oh, it's getting red again. I was getting gone after gun. And I went to the shop on Friday, came home, scratched his head. I was getting really gone on Monday. So I was getting my head straight away because I'm just going to book an emergency appointment on the day. I was getting, but on my head on Friday, I was getting, we'll get the boxing out of the way. Sunderland's playing Sunday. Then you're going on the vets on Monday. So the crack was because the vets, I didn't know whether they were going to be open on Saturday or not, but now for a fact they weren't open on Sunday, the private one. I take them there.
Precisely. Get the boxing over with first.
Precisely. I knew you would use that against us when I said it there. I knew you would use that against us there. I knew you would just like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
You didn't have the money. You needed the money for fucking booze instead of the vet bills.
What do you mean I need the money? Are you fucking having a laugh? I'm on top hip, you muppet.
So you had no excuse, full stop, to take him to an emergency vet then, didn't you?
What, on a Friday night?
Yeah, emergency vet.
You use the emergency card thing, all you like.
Emergency vets are open 24 hours. You do know that game, don't? That's why
my vetty registers. My vetty's registers open 24 hours. Is it?
It's called emergency vets game, mate. You can take any animal.
Okay, then. I wait. No. You listen. You stupid old body bastard. You listen. You listen. I booked them in on the Monday. If I was too long for your fine, you can have that on us. All my hands in the air. Hands in the air. He gets looked after though. Fair enough. Probably might be able to get him in an emergency appointment on a Friday night when I'm wrecked. Oh, I get him in now straight away. No, I just thought wait till Monday. If it's that bad for you and you're not concerned about the dog, Wolfie, you bally old bastard, ring the RSPC or the police in, or get your little mate Tobin in now. Well, see if he looks after these dogs. See if he takes these dogs on the vets. Because I remember Rosie begging online, I haven't got me vets bills. I can't afford vets bills for my dog. And Rosie and Nacho had to pay for it. That's Tubbs about that one, you little mate, you bally cunt.
Wow. That could be possible sex discrimination, that calling someone baldy. Bad that.
So what I get is they ring the police and
But the thing is, Jamie, right, he's trying to say, right, that I couldn't go to an emergency vet because my vet isn't registered.
Yeah, but what about Tubbs? Yeah, what about Tubbs having to beg online and add £100 sent of Rosie for his dogs? What about that? You didn't want to mention that, though, do you, Wolfie? Nah, you didn't want to mention that one.
Well, at least you were concerned enough about the dog to ask for help.
Right, well, listen, I yourself, I really think that you got that picture. Nothing I was asking for help.
Not an example, but if he were willing to go to them lengths, it shows he were willing to do anything to get the help for the dog.
Nothing. I was going for sending that picture or sending a picture of them cans in my house, saying I need help. Nothing. I was going to lengths.
I've already covered this. I already said the other day. I mean, tonight I'm not taking part, but I did say on the last live.
He's bringing up.
I know, but everyone's repeating it. Wolfie, you're here. Jamie, listen, I'm just getting wound up because this cunt's already came on to attack us. And he's just a Terminator little ass. Well, I get Terminator going to walk these dogs. You know what I mean? I haven't begged online for any vet bills. I've paid my vet bills of my own money. Jamaica, well, I thought he was going to Jamaica this month anyway. Is he going to Jamaica or not? Because I couldn't see it happening. Jamaica, will I? Jamaica man, will I?
You've always resented
I'm staying there. I'm going to have a little break, Jamie. I'm going to have a quick phone and I'm going to stay. I'm not leaving because of this bally old Wolfie trying to give me shit on it.
Didn't you say your dad paid for vet?
Oh, my dad paid for the vet now. I've got more money than my dad at the minute.
I think it's Jamie, right? He's trying to say that his vet is not 24 hours, right? When you can take any animal to an emergency vet and they're open 24 hours. That's why it's called an emergency fucking vet.
Not disputing that, but I didn't do that, did I? I said I was going to take
why
Monday.
Why is that? Because
Wolfie, it was a scratch on his head, mate. It weren't that serious. He was gone straight in.
Well,
there's a comment pinned on screen, Gamer, from the Black Caller. I'm just going to put kettle on.
You said it yourself, Gamer. The boxing was on. I'll wait till Monday.
Kill it, man. Your body will come when you cop a dodge.
You see, I haven't raised my voice once, right? And you've got irate several times because you know.
I've proved you wrong loads of times. I'll tell you wrong. You just didn't believe us. You just say, no, don't believe that.
Like I've said, you could fall down a mine shaft. I wouldn't fucking cry if I wouldn't drop a whisper. I'd be like, right, yeah, next conversation. If it was Anakin that had fallen and hurt his leg, I'd be fucking upset. I'd be mortified. Not you.
So, Richard, should I kick him now for you? Should I give him a kick now with a back of the leg for you, Wolfie?
I've got prove to everybody you don't like your animal.
Go on, click that one. Give him a kick his dog now, just to wind Wolfie up.
Yeah. Do it then. Do it.
You don't get
that would just prove that you don't love your animal as much as you say you do.
Yeah. I just kick my dog to prove I hate them.
Well, yeah, it's just stupid.
Oh, well, I'm going to kick him Wolfie just for you. I'll tell you what I'll do, Wolfie. I'll go one further. I'll turn the boil worm into the chokey. Have you seen Matilda before? What I'll do, I'll put loads of glass on the floor. I'll put loads of spikes in, loads of gas in, and I'll kick them in and say, wake up to the chokey. Like off Matilda. How about that, Wolfie? Should I do that?
You just try to deviate away from the fucking facts by bringing other people in and trying to fucking
what's the facts of me dogs being in the vets and being medicated?
All right. Okay. All right.
Have you not seen the video yet when he's been down the beach? Have you not seen it yet?
Did you see the comment that were pinned on screen for you?
No, have you? But Jimmy, will you not play the video for Wolfie? Because I don't think you've seen it.
Well, it says you don't. Well, I'll just move on. Fair enough.
Like I said, I don't watch the game.
It shows him go to vet, walk around like park. It's a nice park. Then you go home.
But not when the boxing's on, because he needs his beer, he needs his fucking weed, and he needs his pizzas and his boxing. Anakin, you can wait till Monday, lad. Boxing,
I've been chugging monkey. I tried to get them in the peak yesterday, right? But they were pissing us about all the time. So I just ended up just paying for the private one, and I didn't really mind either. I've got the money. I didn't mind putting a bit of money into my dog, you know what I mean? So it's not really like end of the world scenario. I'd rather pay for it so we get look after like better and get like the proper stuff he needs rather than just like some trainee vets. So and I really trust that little Irish lady, you know, because she's sound as fuck. She knows the dog. Even the other last of us seen the other day, because Jamie's got the video. He could play it if he wants, but he's choosing not to, because he doesn't want to prove them here. I'm not made feel. I'm not made look good. He doesn't want to make me look good.
I'll play what you want to play of it, but you'll have to get the link. I ain't looking for it. I don't know where it is.
Just before you do that, Gamer.
Well, Jamie, what you could do, you go get on your you played it on your previous live.
of that. I did just think of that.
I've got another question for you, Gamer. I've got another question for you.
He's been to the beach. He went for fish and chips. I've took him on the bed to spend £108 so you can kiss my arse, Wolfie. I'm not like topping it like pigs.
Has everyone seen it, or do you want to see Gamer's dog video? If they haven't seen it, then I'll play
Gamer, can I answer the question first a minute, please?
I think everyone's seen it, Gamer.
Right.
Everyone
Gamer,
hasn't seen it.
Before, you said that you went and bought some cheap shit from around the area, right? But then next minute you're bragging that I'm on full pip. I can afford any. So why did you not take Anakin to the vets then?
Yeah,
instead of buying
that
that shit?
because that's how long ago that picture was off, and how long ago that was.
No, because you was out your fucking head.
See, how you say no? How do you know no?
You didn't fucking see Anakin for fucking days. So
I'm telling you, when that was off, I'm trying to tell you.
These are your words, Gamer. These are your words.
I'm trying to tell you when that was off, and I'm saying no. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah.
These are your words, lad. These are your words.
Not my words at all.
That you didn't realise because you'd fucking been drinking.
Oh, shut up, man. You're still on live, aren't you, stupid old body bastard.
These are your words.
Stupid old body bastard. Terminator, when I... Palmo. And he won't let a Palmo. Chicken, Palmo is a chicken cheese, by the way. Palmo, when I... Palmo.
You're deflecting, Gamer.
Palmo. I think you bother, mate. Because I'm trying to tell you something. I'm just telling you the truth there. Straight away. I was talking. Let us speak. You don't let us speak. You don't let us speak.
There we go.
I'm just trying to tell you something. See yourself, well, she asked us a question, and straight away with the answer, you're just like, no, that's not right. You're lying.
You didn't listen to the question. You just shut it down before you said, right?
I didn't. I took no straight away because it was lies straight away.
Before you said that these are your words again, other day on Jamie's, that his face got bad because fucking steaming, and I didn't even notice his fucking face went that bad. So you're telling me you didn't recognise that? You didn't recognise his face when he went out for a piss and a shit?
No, when it was not that bad,
because the dog didn't go out for a piss and a shit, did it? The dog had to suffer in the house, bursting.
So the dog shits and pisses in the house as well, then?
So make your mind up, right?
Well, I'm asking you, but that's what you're implying. So I'm asking you, so Anakin shits and pisses in the house.
It's a simple question.
We've got on the surface, Jamie. I can't be asked.
This is where you're fucking falling. You're falling again. You're falling again.
I really tried to back on also. You didn't let the dog out. You didn't shit and piss in the house.
You're falling on your own fucking sword again. You fucked up again.
Yeah.
You said that you didn't fucking recognise his face gone bad because I was fucking steaming, right? So, but then you took the dog out for a piss and a shit, or took him into the great great outdoors, like he got. But you never you never noticed his face like Michael Jackson fucking white on a fucking hairy face.
No, but they got that bad the same like
basically. So in that scenario, then
you didn't want me to talk now, do you?
See, you're doing it again, Gamer. So in that case, then.
Okay, then you tell me when you're done talking. Then
you're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Well,
so in that case, then.
Okay, then just get a point clear. You tell me when you're done talking, and I can speak then.
Yeah, well, yeah. So by that, you didn't notice the dog's face when you was pissed at your head, which means you didn't spot it when you took the dog out for a wee and a poo. Bollocks. That means the dog was in the house, bursting for a piss and a shit, and probably ended up pooing in the house somewhere, desperate because he was desperate to get out for a crap. Your words. Do you know what I mean? You don't mix a face going bold and bright pink, like a pig, right, on a hairy fucking Alsatian dog. You don't miss that unless you're fucking shit faced and you're passed out for the fucking weekend. I'm done.
I knew we had a problem with his face when the infection came back. I did know that. I thought he'd be all right. Fair enough. Should have took him back in quicker the second time. But it was already, like I said, it was already in my head. But then when I came home on Friday, it just gone. And there was already a little scratch on his head. And I was like, You know what I mean? He's going to have to get back. So I just thought to myself, I'll book him in on Monday. That is it. When you're talking about these like purple and not letting them out for me in the poor Wolfie, he's getting let out all the time. Especially at the minute since he's on these steroids. One of the the only side effect really is a lot of urination. He's gonna be drinking loads of water, get thirsty, and he's gonna be have to urinate all over. So I'm on night shift and that all the time. I'm up and down with him all the time now. That's what I'm doing up at this time in the morning. Just to let him out whenever he wants to get out. You want to get out now? He doesn't, because he would have moved. I would have ran straight to the door because he's just sitting on top of us now. I'll quickly show you. He's just sitting here with us now. I'm just in the chair, just sitting here looking at us. And
please, I'm desperate for a poo and a shit again. Don't make me shit in the kitchen again, please.
But he hasn't shit in the kitchen since he was about fucking 6 months, Wolfie. So that's just a lie, isn't it? So will you try to stop spreading that misinformation on YouTube then? Because he hasn't shit in the house since he was a puppy. He's well house trained, so I don't know why you're running away with that one. So I mean about you just macking up stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
No, you are. Well, right. So I'm lying then.
All right, I'm off to bed.
Well, I'm not. I'm the one who's bringing it. We've got to clean everything up. I would not be shitting in the house and that. I would not.
Good night, Wolfie.
Right, go on. Fuck off, you baldy old Terminator. Well, Palmer. You know what I mean? How many guys, listen, if anyone watches that Terminator read, listen how many times he mentions a Parmesan repeatedly on the live. Remember, all he's talking about is a bit of chicken, a bit of chicken and cheese. It's all he's got to talk about. Oh, Palmo.
Why are you so resentful towards him? Because I don't think you've got that much to talk about. You know what I mean? Is it why are you so?
Well, I have to be compared to what he's got to talk about. I'm not just sitting there.
But it's being constant. You cannot like someone, but you are obsessed.
Obsessed.
I meant that as well because when I was thinking about it, I was thinking in my head how long it's gone on, and I got to years.
No, so I'm only saying it because it's Wolfie's mate. That's why I'm bringing up Terminator. That's all, Jamie. Not obsessed at all. It's
gone on a long time, and I don't hear him going on. But I don't know anyway. I'm not getting involved.
No, he does sometimes. Gamer, Mongo. Listen, he does do sometimes. Anyone mentions he can't on a minute rant about Gamer. It's not me like Chris Wright and all. Amy was like, did you hear what this one says? No, that guy. Usually him. What did you about Gamer? With his dog? That's what the next one will be.
Well. Chill one. Quick chat.
Well, like I says, I wanted to jump on and just repeat it again, mate, get a couple of points clear. There's no dog shit there. Even Mulfy, after everything we've said on it, Jimmy, you try to jump on straight away as soon as I jumped on, I wanted to get one thing clear with you that and it doesn't piss or shit in here at all. And then even read at the end, we've still got Wolfie saying he shits and pisses in here. Have you seen what YouTube's like though? It's like Emily Nancy wants to keep on fucking repeating the same thing, and he doesn't do that. You know what I mean? That's wrong again. And it's just like I'm going round in circles with it. So what's the point in doing it at all? Listen, if I hear you, because I will watch your lives, if I hear you on any mentions of the dog again, any of your chat, not all your chat, but any of your close chat that you trust, wants any concerns about the dog, we're going to arrange that and sort it out, Jamie. But I didn't want to be interrupting your lives and that all the time. That's why I've left it a couple of days myself. So if you want to speak about the dog, you see the dog, make sure it's getting looked after, all right. Because I'll tell you what, Agent X is getting fuck all out of me. She's not getting a sniff of information, intel. She's getting out right?
Are you
She'll
still taking
never.
questions from? Are you still taking questions?
Aye, but I'll tell you, I'm going to get one thing clear, though, because you've really interrupted us again. Agent
Oh.
X is not getting any intel, any information, anything off me. Agent X is not seeing that dog again unless I put it on YouTube and share it publicly, and that's all down to me, and that's up to
Right.
me as well. She can kiss my ass, you know what I mean? She's getting nothing.
Yep,
If she's
that's
that
your
concerned about a
prerogative.
dog, I'll just let her stew about it in and let her cry about it in if she's that concerned. But I'll tell you what, after hearing the day already targeting other people, she doesn't care. She hasn't brought up the dog once.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Might be a coping mechanism.
Oh, okay, then defend her then. I'm wrong. What mechanism, yeah.
Is that a stretch, do you think?
To be honest, I couldn't give
Yeah,
a
you're still
reason
taking
anyway.
questions. And question from Big G666 says, "Can I ask if the dog is scratching himself raw? Why hasn't he got a lampshade collar on whilst he's on meds?"
Vets didn't recommend it at all. Says there's no need.
No need.
Simple as that. Just not more straightforward. Unnecessary. Did bring it up as well. These type of dogs are prone to infections for some reason. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have fucking got one. And his ears are really sensitive as well. And that's another thing that was thrown at you on the bus for as well. Do you know when I took yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, we're going all out on natural. Do you know when I took him, should I do it or not?
Nah. Well, you just look bitter.
When he sent these pictures to Agent X, it's like, why not? What do you kind of do fuck all?
We haven't heard his defense yet. We don't know what his mindset. I don't know when
man,
those things. We don't know what were going on. He might have thought the dog were at. We don't know much, do we? So, and he has stayed quiet throughout. So I don't know. We don't know what's going on.
he sent the pictures to Agent X. I'll do what the fuck I want now. He can fuck off. I'm not scared of him.
Hmm.
Well, I'm ready, mate. Well, let's see if he wants to do anything else. Like I says, we'll bounce the ball back in his court and balls is in court if he wants to attack it any further day out. Anything. Because me dad's already flipping with him. And I mean, me dad's the same age as him, Jamie.
Focus on the positive. The dog's looking a hell of a lot better, gamer. Chill, honestly.
But listen, though, my dad's the same age as him, mate. So if he threatens me and if he boys out like that, it happens to me. Remember, he's doing that to his son. And my dad's an absolute fucking monster compared to him. He would absolutely snapping him off. You know what I mean? So he wants to be really careful even trying to get my fucking tap my dog or hurt me out like that. Stupid old cunt. And like I says, I've got loads of ammo when it comes to like firing bombs on YouTube with my mouth. I've got loads. I could tell you about him. Loads.
It's not what you do, is it? It's not the done thing.
Nah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I thought he was been made. Whenever I thought he was been made, I've defended him. I even defended him. Well, them 15-year-old girls, not Jamie. You know what I mean? I only post that video because he was saying, "Go on and get her, post it then. Go on and get her, post it." I wouldn't have done it if he weren't screaming. I was like, "I had to post it." Because I threatened to do it, arguing, you know what I mean?
It's a good example, though, when you have done it, though, isn't it?
Aye, well, I was only the guy recording, remember, but then I'm still sticking up for natural, even with the asses getting like smacking on them in the van. You know what I mean? I'm really deep down and on and not. Defending this stupid old sausage. Never again. He can fuck off now. He can lie in his bed, sit there, listen to this right now. With his eyebrows going upside down, with his daft glasses on, probably sitting there with his coat in his bed, cases at the front door, and he'll have shit all over. Like when you see a mess, mine's like a Hilton hotel compared to his. But I wasn't sitting taking pictures and videos and that in his, Jamie.
Don't stoop to any low-level game.
I wish I did now. I wish I fucking did. I even went in one time and I looked at the back garden. Dog shit, like when I say dog shit, I mean hundreds. And I was getting natural little victory for this, you know. It's like an environmental health thing. And I was, you can't do this because I know, like, mine's a council. If your council's out like mine wouldn't be having this.
Yeah, that's strict.
And fucking, I was getting that cleaned up for you. He did dig it, like, he didn't let me dig it, but I offered to dig in that, Jamie. You know what I mean? And I cleaned up loads of stuff in there for him. And a little runabout, telling him just how to keep on top of it and that. Little tricks, like getting a bin in your room, not just having a bin in your kitchen. Sometimes that helps if you're a drinker. But I'm not here to just slag off naturally either, like I says. That's not a bomb either. That's a fucking, that's a water pistol, that's what I've just said. That will get much, much worse. Like I said, I didn't want to scoop down to me. He said, look, Jamie, the ball's in these cards. He's sending them pictures to Agent X now, and I'll take you if Van is dead because he's fucking choked to death because he weren't looking after her properly. So, there's my ball back. So he said he wanted to try to take off Anakin off me. Fuck off. I'm not getting them.
So why don't you move on from dog? Let's let it go. I think the dog's looking a lot better. Got medication. It's sound. I think you've made it clear.
Yes. Thank you. And he's not living in dog shit, is he, Jamie? I'm pissed.
No, it's fluff.
Because that did piss us off when you said that to you. Why? I was like, Jamie,
Well, that's what I thought it was. I honestly, genuinely thought that's what it was. That is what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was.
Just muck, just would be just like, now there's a bit of a can left and it's got wet. And then dog hairs, it's like just turns like muck, but there's never ever any dog shit and piss in here, mate. If he has a piss of dog shit there, I'd clean it straight away up, mate. But like I said, it never happens in anywhere. It'll only ever happen if he's on these tablets, which it could happen in heat. So I am up what about. Doesn't really want to get out yet. Look, he's just lying there now. No, does that look like a dog who's desperate to fucking get out? You know what I mean? He's sitting there, stoned off his head on his steroids. When he wants to get out, I'm here, I'm awake, I'm ready. And he's already been out a couple of times, you know what I mean? So maybe I'm overthinking it. He's just always alert. Just having little naps and that waiting for him to get up. A madman. But then everyone guards on like I'm not looking after a dog when I'm sitting on here on like 24-hour call. Like I'm these fucking little nurse or something to let him out when he wants to get out. Oh, but I didn't look after me dog. Because I imagine what it means in my head when people say that to us, or just how wrong they are. And I knew Wolfie was going to do that just because he was a fucking... Just because he likes dogs. It's just simple as that. He's just always going to be anti-gamer. I'll not be loyal. I didn't know I expected anything else. Tried to tell him loads of things. He's getting, nah, you're lying. I don't believe you. What you been playing on recently, Jamie?
Some chicken game. Yeah, I'm just looking for what it's called. I couldn't remember then. I was definitely not fried chicken.
Oh, whatever it sounds like. It sounds fucking stupid. What is it? Some sort of chicken simulator or something? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but you're not selling. Yeah, similar to that. You'd enjoy it.
Well, like a chicken shop simulator?
No. Well,
what is it?
Yeah, you're not. It's definitely not chicken what you're selling.
It's not really. I'm not really in them simulators, but the one I did want to do now. Have you seen them police simulators? What some of them get up there?
I've never played.
It looks like it's on Grand Theft Auto.
No, I've never played a police simulator. I've played a few at simulators. I play a lot of. I like a lot of indie games.
There's one that looks like it's on the Grand Theft Auto map, though, and they're doing like a police simulator role playing, and some of them look like pretty mad, like. But other than that, I'm not bothered.
Oh, you're on about 5M. You're on about it is actually in GTA. Yes, you need to have a copy of GTA to be able to play, and then they have like different servers with different rules. You can get involved. You can log into them. You know.
That one. You would need a lap. You would need like a gaming PC, though, wouldn't you?
I think 5M's on PlayStation. I might be wrong, but I think you can go. Maybe it's called 5M. Is what it's called.
But when GTA 6 comes out, I'm getting a PS5. I haven't got one yet, but I'll be getting the PS5 when
A lot of people
GTA
we
6
heard
comes
before
out.
to get one because it's not going on PC at first. It's going to be console only.
Are you playing on it with me, though? Are we getting a little crew gone?
I doubt I'll invest much time into it, to be honest. No, I
Give
won't.
everyone will be playing on that when it comes out. You know, I guarantee you, Jimmy, it'll be neither game to play on.
Maybe. It won't be what you
Guaranteed.
expect. It won't be GTA like you'll remember.
If it was out like 5, mind what we used to have gone on, I loved it, me. I spent years on that.
Not a chance. 20 years ago, no way.
Well, I know that's how long it's been out for, but even when I got into it, I only got into it like, it was like 2016 or something. When I started playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and I know it's been out like 10 years before that. But even when I got into it, it was mint, Jamie.
Rust is a good game, says Dog's Lips. Have you seen Peanut, that burnt Peanut playing Rust?
No, I've looked at that, Rust, Jamie. It's not my stuff. Honestly, it's not. It does look alright, but it just looks like it would take too much time to really get
It does. That's probably why I'll try and avoid GTA for as long as I can. Because you know that's where
I put time in that, but when I play the game, I'll be going on that. You know what I mean? It'll be knee FIFA, it'll be knee. Because what else I'm playing at the minute or now? Because I bought that on the PlayStation Premium thing. So now you can just download loads of games you get for free. Loads. That's how I got that Worms and that. And that Final Fantasy VII remakes on it and all that. It's like one of my favourite games. I'm digging the remake game and I'm on hard mode. And I'm going to have a couple of games of FIFA first before I get on that.
It's 3 a.m. You're going to go on FIFA now?
I'm just going to go straight on FIFA, mate. Look, it's just still on. Swear to God, just still sitting there, waiting to get on. Do you know what it is when I'm on the phone? The I'm sitting pacing about because now I feel like I'm under fucking interrogation. I feel like I'm in the dock.
If you had to come, I don't think if you had to come on the panel, I don't think it'd have been mentioned. To be honest, you know.
I know, but I still need to clean a couple of things up. It was more about what you said, saying that there's all the piss and shit in when there never has been.
Fair enough.
And there probably would have been other things I wanted to clean up, but now you got wrong, but I can't remember them. We'll just chase or give us a chance again.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
If I think out more, I'll be back to the worry.
I think it's I won't be bringing it up.
Yeah, but have you not done any of them? Do you not like that Final Fantasy? Like, have you not done the remake? Because you could just play the remake without doing the originals, you know.
No, I've never played them. Never you like them type of games.
Do you not?
No.
Fucking changed my life, to be honest. Like,
I've heard a lot of people really say how amazing they are, and I've looked at it and gone, why? Is it the story or something?
The story in it's absolutely phenomenal. And Final Fantasy 7, they just like get relevant. It's like it starts out, Jamie. You're a group of mercenaries. What they're called? Like soldiers.
Yeah.
Mercenaries. Group of mercenaries, and we're going to get a blow up a big reactor power plant thing. We're going to blow it up because the guy says it's sucking the life out of the planet. That's how it starts off. Eventually, you're starting off like a little terrorist. But then that's just how it starts. The story unfolds by then. Before you know it, you fucking fighting this fucking dude called Sephiroth, who's superpower, and he's gonna summon this fucking meteor into the planet and just destroy everything on it, so he can get all the energy from the planet and summon it all in and become like a super god.
And have you got to stop it?
Why are you stop him? Of course you do. Eventually, but there's a real story to it. You know what I mean? It takes about 80 hours to complete, you know.
Yeah. Not you, though, surely. Surely you can get through it quicker.
Speedrunners can, but fucking play it properly, man. Enjoy it. It's really good. And you know what it is? There's a bit of it as well, right? Because I played it really young, right? There's a character in it. Now she's a playable character. You've had it all the way through disc 1. Remember, this was a PlayStation 1 game. It was a PlayStation 1 game. It was that huge. You had to use 3 discs to fit it all in. It was like the only game
I remember seeing my brother play it and sister. I think I'm sure I did. I remember that.
Only game I've ever heard of. Was that big
John Smith plays. Just John Smith playing the games.
But there's a bit on the end of this one where there's a character called Arif. It was like she's like a really holy person on the planet. She's what you call she was called a Sentra or an ancient, which means she was basically like an ancient Egyptian who just knew loads of stuff and connected with the planet and stuff like this. And she was the last one alive.
Well,
and then at the end of this one, Sephiroth kills her, and you kind of revive her now like that, like she actually dies in the story. And I'm not gonna lie, that was my first experience of death I ever seen. Right. I remember I was only about 6. I remember running down to me, Mum, Ares is dead, crying my eyes out. And sometimes even when I watch it, it still sheds a bit of a tear, even talking about it nowadays.
Wow. Must be good voice acting and stuff. I'll have to watch it. Mark says he completed Fallout Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 7 in 110 hours.
Right, that took you a while, and I was that doing the whole thing or beating all the emerald weapons and stuff like that? I bet it was. He must have done all the weapons. It doesn't take that long to do the story, like.
I've spent 2,000 hours in Rust.
I'm not gonna lie, on Fallout 4, on like the main profile when I had a youngster ago, I must have spent about 1,000 hours on that, easy, building up fucking bases and stuff like that when I had. Like my Minutemen owned the world.
Were it well protected?
I just done I just milked. I didn't even know where to get any more steel in that farm, and I've milked the world. I'd been everywhere. There was nowhere else to go, Jamie. At one point, I was looking online for like more hidden places and that, because I've literally done the whole thing. It was when I didn't have internet on and all. My internet was off. Couldn't afford it when I was skinned youngster ago. But I had Fallout 4 saved in that, and I just hammered it. Absolutely scoured the fucking, what's it called? Commonwealth. Scoured it. Can't wait for season 3 to come out and all.
There's a Fallout.
Have you not watched any of them yet?
No.
You fucking, I didn't know why you're not jumping on it now. Jumping on now, getting yourself a coffee or a bong, whatever you prefer, and jumping straight on season 1. I'd be loving it, me, if I hadn't seen it.
My son said the other week, he says, how can you watched it yet? Because they're waiting for next season 2.
No, season 2, big on. Season 2's already on. Season 3's the next one. Oh, the good,
season 2 hasn't been out long, though, has it? It's only just come out, hasn't it? That season 2.
If you're in the Fallout, you'll definitely like them, Jamie. I guarantee,
Yeah, I should definitely watch it. I will.
Right, Jamie.
Right, I think we should let everyone go to bed. It's late.
Yeah. I called it just there and all. I'm gonna win a couple of games of Ryan also at Man United, waiting to get a contract for Madrid. I just follow Ronaldo's footsteps. Gonna play a couple of games on there, and I'm gonna jump on Final Fantasy and probably really struggle because it's on hard mode. And it's absolute solid, to try to beat it on hard mode if I haven't been practicing. But we'll get there. We've got on again. Right, but cheers for letting us on, Jamie.
No problem, you're welcome.
I didn't want to come in here and pick up this dog stuff anymore, right? Hopefully that's done.
That's it. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yep.
You know what I mean? But if I hear it again out like that, I'm going to always jump up and defend myself. Agent X is not getting the picture. She's not even getting the smell of me, dog. You know what I mean? I'm giving that little grass nout, okay? And Nacho can go and kiss my arse and all about that. That's it, right? Thank you for letting us on, Jamie.
Yep.
Try me.
All right, buddy. Whew. Okay. Oh, yeah, the electric runs that, he says. Well, that was a nice chill chat. 300 hours Car Mechanic Simulator 2, right? Yeah, hard listen. well, Oh. Ooh. I'm speechless again. It's mad, isn't it? It is mad. Yeah, I should wrap up. It's 3 a.m. Big up England, absolutely. Good night, everyone. Catch you on the next one.